Alright, shall we begin?
Yes.
Hmm. Alright. In the kingdom of Lumen, many crimes may send you to Wavecrest prison. But the sentence has but one meaning. You are wicked and irredeemable. Each one of you deserved the same greeting when you arrived. You were held down by the rough guards and branded upon one of your arms with the runic F, the mark that signifies forsaken. And the painful scar is in it's forever proof that each of you has betrayed the great and eternal love of Lumina and her chosen mortal vassals. Condemned, you face at best a life of shackles and servitude in the nearby salt mines. Others might await their gentle ministrations of the inquisitors, of the so-called men of faith that will arrive and perform your punishment. Perhaps some of you will be spared this ordeal. Perhaps instead you have come to Wavecrest just to get a confession out of you, to reveal more conspirators of your plots. In 3 days, however, the executioners will arrive and the axe will fall, or the pyre will be lit. Through fire of steel or steel, your crimes will be answered. You all are chained together in the same communal. Okay. Lighting works perfect. You are all chained together in the same communal cell, dressed in nothing but filthy, tattered rags. Manhandled and mistreated, any finery or gear you once possessed is either ruined, or long lost. No special treatment has been given to any of you, male or female, commoner or noble, human or dwarf. All of the Forsaken are bound and imprisoned together. Your feet are secured by iron cuffs tethered by one long chain. Your arms are secured to the wall above by manacles. A guard is posted right outside the cell, day and night. Little thought is given to long term accommodations since, at Wavecrest, justice will come swift and sure. Escape has always been hopeless. You have all been well searched, and every attempt to conceal anything, in the prison wallet of a certain dwarf, for example, has failed. And if you could somehow slip your bonds, and fly out of this prison, where would you go? Who from your former life would want anything to do with the Forsaken? You are despised, you are alone, and you are shackled. All that you can do now is to await your doom. For each of you, your old life is over. For each of you, hope is a fading memory. For each of you, justice will be fairly meted. And who can blame Fair Lumen after what each of you has done? So, you might want to introduce yourself to the fellow cellmates. You have some time left. It's early morning on September 1st.
What kind of clothes do we have on right now?
You are wearing tattered prison clothes.
Imagine a plastic bag with holes for arms and legs.
A burlap sack, I would say. But yeah, a plastic bag would work. But hey,
This one.
at least they bring you breakfast. I mean, it's the Lumen
Yeah.
thing to do. They feed you well at least.
Oh, yay. Breakfast. That was such a treat this time.
Do they give us any utensils with breakfast?
No. Be thankful the bowl was somewhat washed before it was served. You had the specialty of the chef. Stew. Same as last night, same as last supper, same as last breakfast.
Oh yay, my favorite dish in here. Stew of I don't want to know what's in it. You others eat this?
Worse. It's food.
I will push my bowl away. I'm sick
Ah.
of this.
I will just pinch my nose and eat it, I guess.
What do you mean food? We're gonna be dead soon anyways. Does it matter?
Say that.
You're not gonna eat it, then I'm definitely taking an extra serving.
Ah, serve yourself, man.
Anyone else feeling a little bit not hungry?
Oh, one ball's enough for me.
I can have mine.
Yeah, I've heard dwarfs needs to eat a lot.
You hear a voice from the other side of the cell block. Can Tharg have some? And your gaze turns to someone that you hadn't noticed before because he was sleeping and you thought it was possibly clothes, dumps, whatever. It's a big ogre that sits on the furthest cell away.
Lovely hands you have on him.
Do I?
Uh,
Yeah,
On
they
the
have put shackles on him. He's a big boy.
Well, we have anything spare for the big boy?
We do. I believe no one has it in my portion, so I slide it outside of the prison door cell, and I
Oh.
yell that he can have mine. He can has mine.
All right, an athletics throw.
Sure.
I assume I cannot help with this action.
Are you going to catch her hand while she's throwing and say, please?
I'll catch it with you. No.
Will someone catch me there? Anything?
You manage to actually throw it perfectly in a straight line and it reaches the edge of the cell block of this creature. He fumbles with his shackles and he manages to grab it and drinks it. Oh, thank you, young girl. Oh, it's better than what they serve me. Their food makes me sick and fuzzy.
What are they serving you normally?
Food.
What's in it?
What
Food.
food?
Ah, I understand. Yeah, I'm sure you like this
It has.
version of food much better.
The other food has some different green things inside. I don't like them. But Tharik
Yeah.
needs to eat.
I turn to the party. So they're putting sedatives in the ogre's food.
Oh no.
Probably a good idea.
Oh yeah, I
Maybe
don't
they
blame
put
them.
some in our food as well.
Hmm.
Well, I hope the dwarf then enjoys his extra serving of it. You'll be
Surprisingly,
sleeping well.
the dwarf and
Yeah.
none of you feel any different from the things you have been served. I mean, the dwarf still feels a little bit hungry because that's not enough for a boy of 90 years old, I think. A growing boy, basically, in dwarven years. But,
Basically.
yeah, but still it's something to keep you afloat.
What was the orc's name? Was it Thark?
Tharg.
Thark. Thark.
Alright,
How long
I
have you been
should-
here?
I gotta take notes.
You see him trying to pull his fingers up. 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3 weeks.
And how long have we been here, Toma?
One day.
1 day. Okay.
You each arrived pretty much either yesterday morning, yesterday evening, or today, a couple of hours before. The small ones are stupid. If they had brains, they would kill me now.
Why are you here, if I may ask?
They are jealous of my prominent sexuality. Masculinity.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Either that, or that was because I was stealing people on the road. But I think it's the first thing.
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
it's
definitely.
the masculinity, Tark, for sure. You are very, very masculine.
Oh, you are a smart one.
But why do you think it's bad that they haven't killed you yet? Please
Oh,
elaborate.
because once I get out of here, I'm gonna kill them all.
And how are you gonna get out of here?
You 10 are going to help me.
Go
so,
on.
are you going to help us in some way?
Yes.
If it
Look
if
at
it's a
those.
ticket out of
Look,
here.
I have guns in here. Look at them. And he tries to flex.
How well
Have
does
you
he manage that?
noticed?
He doesn't. He thinks he does, but all he does is literally lift a little bit his elbows and try to flex. You don't understand what he might think he's actually doing. He's literally out of it.
Do you know by any chance where do they
And as
keep
you are asking
our...
that, you hear the door of the cell block unlocking.
I get very interested in the ceiling.
I shut up.
You see that from the door, a group of 6 guards, heavily armed and ready for trouble, come into the cell block, led by a fat, well-dressed sergeant. Those are the guards. Typical chainmail medieval shit. Typical Lumen stuff. And this is the fat sergeant. Every single one of
Damn,
you
he's fat.
recognize him. He's Sergeant Jack Rosen. This was the man who held the brand that marked each of your arms. And as
What?
your skin burned, he laughed.
What was his name? Zach?
Jack Rosen.
Okay.
How do you spell that?
Ah, if I type something, yeah. Forgot that. Croissant. Possibly. Possible. However, as he approaches your cell, as he approaches your cell block and removes his keys from his keychain, he seems a little bit dazed. I would like Lorek to do an insight. Sorry, insight. And who is the one? Cleon to have an arcana. Lorek, you have seen this before. He seems to be under some kind of enchantment.
Ah,
He points to you and says gruffly, "You there. That's the scum. Get him unshackled. If any of the rest of you makes trouble, they will learn a thrashing. Today's your lucky day, scum. You've got a visitor." How a lowly dreg like you ever managed to get a fine lady like that is beyond me. Seems he wants to say just a goodbyes. Now, step lively. We wouldn't want to keep her waiting. The rest of the guards remain around the cage, and 2 are securing the entrance. You are escorted, Lorek, outside the cell block. And let's try something.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
of course you are.
I can't move him.
You have perms too? Where do you want to move? I'll just do it.
General. Let's try that. So you will have to tell them what happened.
alright.
You are escorted to a meeting room here. And shoved into this chair. Waiting for you waiting for you is a hauntingly beautiful woman in an elegant black dress and soft silken veil. She looks as if she is headed to a funeral. Her hair is alabaster white, as you can see, and her eyes are vibrant, almost unearthly green. She clearly has been weeping. "Oh, dearest," she says. "I'm so relieved you are alive." She quickly turns to the sergeant. "Could we please have a moment alone, good sir? For pity's sake." You see that Jack goes blank for a bit and then quickly agrees. "Of course, my lady. For you, it is no problem." He exits and he closes the door.
Why, hello there, beautiful.
"Oh, beautiful. Have you forgotten me, dearest?" he says with a smirk, dropping any pretense of grief she had.
I could never forget such a face.
"Oh, you."
Why don't you remove the veil so we can get a proper look?
Yeah, means he removes the veil. "Call me Kisadora," she says. "We possess a mutual friend who would like to meet you and your fellow cellmates. Unfortunately, our friend is unwilling to visit you in your present, rather shabby accommodations, so it seems you must escape." "Ah, don't be so dour. Just because it has never done before in all those 100 years, it is no reason you can't be the first one to escape."
I'm certain if anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be me.
"I know, and if you manage that, cross the moors on the outskirts of the town. There is a road called Grove Street. You will see a manor house there with a single lantern burning on the second story. There is where our mutual friend awaits. That is all I know. He did. Oh, he also wanted me to give you this." She takes out a silken handkerchief, white, and wipes away a few fake tears with it. "Something to remember me by, dearest." And she hands it over to you.
Right.
You see that she pauses, and she is impatiently looking at the door.
Can I have the description of the tavern again?
Of?
Tavern?
Of who?
The one she talked about? Like where the guy would be?
On the Grove Street.
Yeah?
It's on the moors. When you directly north of the prison, all the place around, it's moors, swamps. Further
Alright.
north, there is a town. On this town, there is a road called Grove Street. That's where the mansion of this person is. She says you cannot miss it.
Alright.
She looks at you as if she is expecting anything from you.
What exactly did she hand me?
A handkerchief. A silken handkerchief. That as you notice it, you see it's not completely white. It has actually many patches on top of it, across its surface. It has patches like two daggers, one that depicts a lantern, other one depicts a rope, the other one a small sack. You recognize one of the patches as thieves' tools, and the other one as a flute. There is a curious one patch that looks like a hole, just a hole. Imagine the coyote painting a wall
Yeah.
on a potion of healing, some gold, and an unholy symbol that you recognize from, since you are a dwarf and you have lived long enough. It is a symbol of someone. It's a holy symbol. You cannot place with a wing glance, you cannot understand whose it is. You will have to examine it further later.
Okay.
Do you want to have any interaction with her?
What did you say between the hole and the thieves tool?
Now don't worry, I will show. I will. If you share it with them, I will put it out. It's a sack.
Yeah.
Small sacks.
Okay.
All right. Since
No,
she observes you observing the handkerchief.
This is a very nice handkerchief.
Yes,
Many,
our common
many
friend.
things.
Many useful things. Our mutual friend believes that you will be able to use them to your advantage.
I do believe.
There is a knock on the door. And the sergeant enters the room.
Well, I put the handkerchief away.
He saw you with the handkerchief, but he doesn't pay that much. He's still he's still a little bit off. Kisadora rises, and immediately her demeanor changes again to that of a perfect picture of grief. No, I can't bear to leave you. She gives you a kiss on the cheek. The kiss is ice cold and feels somehow inhuman. Jack shakes his head. I'm afraid it's time, miss. She looks deep in Jack's eyes and says, Thank you for letting me say my goodbyes. There is no need to search, my dearest. You are such a good friend for letting me say my dearest one more time. Such a good friend, Jack repeats. The woman exits, and as she leaves, she turns around and looks at you. On your head, you can hear her voice say 3 days. Don't disappoint me, dearest. And you are escorted back to your cell. Let's go down.
Can you tell us?
You noticed that the doors
Ask her.
open and the sergeant, along with your cellmate, approach. The guards circle Lorek again, and they all leave.
So, Mr. Lorik, you want to tell what I was about?
Actually, you don't know his name.
The sergeant
I'm
said,
pretty
Lord,
sure you said it.
before.
Fair. Because I don't think you have ever been introduced between yourselves.
We have now.
Perfect.
So, you want to tell us what I was about?
Well, my friends, I don't really appreciate being too comfy with strangers, so if you could tell me your name first.
Name is Vanden. Sandon Silver, ironically enough.
Nice
Name's
to make
Cleve.
your acquaintance.
If I could shake your hand, I would.
Yes,
I
I'm
I
quite
introduced
sure.
myself as Forlock Blackthorn.
I look at him and I say, my name is Rechki.
Leon Devereux.
All right. Well, I was taken out to meet my long lost lover.
Hold
It
it.
was she wanted to say her goodbyes, and I'm just quickly looking around to see if anybody could possibly hear our conversation.
What?
Besides the ogre, you notice that the door is closed, but you saw the two guards always stationed there from the other side.
I mean, since I see you're looking around the room, I'll lean a bit closer.
Yeah, I'll whisper. So, essentially, it appears that I have somebody who would like to see me outside of this prison, and they want to meet both me and you guys.
Oh.
So I believe we're about to make some history together.
Everything is better than being trapped inside this place.
Well, better to at least die trying or actually make it out than be stuck in here and just waiting to die.
You know, that doesn't sound
You-
very poetic. We're actually gonna
What?
make it out.
Oh, I am
Anyone
not
wants to make it
poetic. I'm not poetic, I'm cynical.
I don't think people make it out of this place, but they'd rather go down fighting.
I take up the handkerchief from my pocket and show it to you guys. Well, I am pretty sure that most people in here doesn't have something like this. And as I show it around, you can see it has small patches on it, resembling various items.
Mhm.
You have miniature items?
Yes.
What?
What kind of items do we see
What?
on it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's dark in the cell, so you can only see what he tells you to. You can see.
Well, suffice it to say, there will be some useful tools in this that I'm certain we can make use of in our grand escape.
What? Do you have a metal saw, a miniature one? We're gonna sew a hole in the grate and run out?
Do you want to soar a way out?
No, I'm just. How are we gonna get anywhere with miniature copies?
What
Of it.
what kind of luck is in this prison cell?
A typical Stardew log.
All right. I'll remove one of the patches and bring out the thief tools.
All right. Let me just do that. You can loot it from in there.
How do you do that?
Double click the handkerchief
Oh,
and pick up the correct.
all right.
That's cool.
I assume it just like flops into full size.
The moment you remove the patch that had the thief's tool inside, on one of your hands you have the handkerchief that you remove them, and the other one, the patch, is turning into actual thief's tools.
Oh.
Now let me show you how we can use these miniature tools.
However, both of your hands are shackled, so when you try to unshackle your hands that are stuck on the manacles, you will have disadvantage. You
Can
cannot.
I hold anything for him to help him out?
And someone
or-
else.
None of you
Yeah.
is close to each other enough for your hands to touch.
Okay.
He will have to do it on his own.
All right.
Let's see if we can do it.
Well, I look forward to seeing how this goes.
What button do I press to roll with disadvantage?
I think
I
it's.
believe
I think.
it's shift.
I think it's either shift or control.
That doesn't work.
Let's roll again.
Yeah. All right, we found it. 9 and 10. Okay, that's close enough for me. You try to pick the lock. You do clank, clank, clank. It's uncomfortable for you to try to do this with both of your hands tied. Silver, who is closer to the door, swears he can hear. Everyone is totally silent. They are looking at you with focus. And he can hear a voice from outside. Did you hear that? Nah, must have been a rat.
Upon hearing that, so anyways, to you others, do you have any lovely stories to talk about while we sit here patiently waiting to die miserably? Please, tell me.
Do you say that loudly?
No, I'm like talking normally to just try to like talk over the thief's tool part.
Let's see your wisdom. Okay, not that good, so that's a very decent idea. You can still continue to unlocking while he's trying to talk in a normal voice.
Yeah, so you others, what do you have to tell? Please. Surely you have some fun story. What about you, Mr. Cannibal?
Or I went out hiking once.
Hiking.
Yeah.
My oh my, where did you go? Mountain? A tall one?
It was a faraway town.
What do you say?
A faraway town. I went a bit through the forest, over the mountain passes.
Very impressive.
Met the man that I traveled with. Got into a snowstorm, but I made it out. The, then then I studied. I read. I was going to the library.
As we're
Ah.
describing the story, you see that the dwarf manages to unshackle. While it was hard, he managed to remove the shackles. However, you all hear the door opening. Lorek, what are you doing?
I will attempt to hide my Thief Tools kit and then like put the shackles back on me without
All
actually
right.
closing them.
Can I try to like stand so I at least cover him a little bit? Like at least until they like go around me.
You can. But the guard just enters and say, Oi, shut up. Not talking here, it's not a fun house. Capis? And since you managed to put your hands back in the manacles, he doesn't come that close. Plus the lighting of the room, he doesn't notice anything. He just tells you to shut up.
I nod.
Good, he says while hitting his hand with a club. Good. He exits the room. Lorek, you have managed to unlock the shackles in your hand. Now you have to unshackle your feet.
Right.
You have advantage because the shackles are identical. One more. The advantage is the alt button.
I know that for sure. Yeah, it's alt for it.
Yeah. They unlock.
You do Thieves Tool with intelligence?
Wait, really?
I'm actually curious about that. Why?
Shouldn't that be?
Dexterity.
The last one was.
Oh, yeah, I can just change it to Dex, right?
Yeah.
Did you
I mean, I
have?
would say it depends on the check, but
Did you have a selection?
Yeah, I can change it.
Because when I press the Thieves Tools, I see proficient dexterity ability modifier.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can change it, it's probably just based on like what you're doing. Because everything is not dexterous with a Thieves Tool kit. It can be copying a key, for example.
Yeah, but I mean the Foundry doesn't know that. It should by default be everything dexterity, and that's actually surprising me.
Yeah, I've changed it to Dex.
Okay, still you managed to unlock yourself. You are completely free. The only thing that's left for you to unlock is the chain on the floor that ties everyone together. Or you can select to unlock each one of their manacles separately. You have advantage to everyone because they are exactly the same.
All right, I'll go around and
Alright,
and
so
unlock everyone.
it's two thieves tools per person. And then we have to unlock the door.
Start with the lovely fella to my left.
The one I referred to as the cannibal.
Lovely, I mean. The cannibal, Cleon, is free.
Thank you.
When he sees that, Tharg says, oh, do me.
I'll just turn to him and put a finger to my lips as if to be quiet.
Ah, okay, he says.
Yeah, I'll just wait a moment to see if they open the door again and tell us to shut up.
It seems that they are used to this ogre talking to himself, so his conversation doesn't provoke any reaction.
All right, and I'll turn to my left and unlock those.
Unlocked.
To
Whom did
my,
you unlock?
to my right.
Okay.
Retsuki.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm trying to learn my names and the names.
Then I'll go to my bottom left here.
Let's see who is the most wise out of you.
Oh, please
Oh.
don't tell me it's me.
Keep
No, it
rolling, I'm going to open the door.
No, surely the most wise one is Warlock. I'm infinitely sad that Warlock is not a Warlock.
Yes, I'm sorry about that.
It would have fit.
It most
Alright.
certainly would have.
So everyone is unlocked. The last remaining thing is the cell door, if you want to unlock it.
Didn't we have the thing linking us together, or is that just whatever?
You
now?
remove the manacles, the shackles on
Alright.
your feet shackles, so it doesn't matter.
I'll just lean in and whisper. Do you have any other stuff on that handkerchief that we might want to bring out before?
I mean, you look like a capable man, so I'll remove one of the patches and bring out a little dagger for him.
He shows you, to all of you, the handkerchief. Now that your hands are free, you can all see what is on it.
I'll take anything, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm handing you a dagger.
All right.
I'm looking around to see if there's anybody else who could use a
I
little
see there are
stabby.
some common clothes in there as well.
There are 5 common clothes. You
Should
see that there is
we-
a sack with common clothes, actually tailored for each one of you.
Should we change into these clothes if we are going to escape this prison? We
Uh,
don't wanna wear these.
And I have a
I don't think
Sacks.
we're making it out of here without soldier uniforms, so maybe we should just swap that once we're out. If we're out.
Yeah.
That's also
Soon, it's time for supper.
Does anyone want the dagger, the second dagger?
Wait, can we see somewhere what's
I'll-
on
I'll-
this? Or
I'll
like
grab
what?
this pouch.
Double click the patch.
Oh. I'll take one of the daggers then.
Take this flute here.
What's this unholy symbol?
For a cleric, for example. It's a necklace that has the symbol of a deity. The only one that can recognize it at this point is Warlock.
Oh.
It is the symbol of the Dark One, of Malek.
Should I take that then?
If you reckon you can use it.
I will just grab it then.
Retsuki, what do you know how to use a dagger?
I do, yes.
I would say grab it then. Unless anyone else have an idea. Lorik, what's a holy patch?
What?
What's a hole patch?
Well, it looks like a hole. So I would assume it's a hole.
Are you saying we can take a hole out of it and place somewhere?
You know, I haven't really studied these things too much. I think I might have read about it in a book once, but that might be true. I'm not quite sure though.
Arcana.
Can I generously fail an arcana as well then?
Be right back.
You can certainly try.
Should I throw in my hat in the ring?
Oh yeah, show us your +5.
Oh.
You have +5.
He actually has +5, yeah.
Yep.
You have seen a similar artifact before, a similar object. This, you have seen it on a robo, of course, but this seems to be a minified version of it. This is a handkerchief of useful items. you have encountered before in your travels as a robe of useful items. A hole patch, you assume, is going to create a permanent hole in the surface that you place it. Usually it's big enough, it's 3 by 3, it's a radius of 3. It's enough for someone to go in and out of a place. But you also know, once you remove a patch and apply it, you cannot remove it back. So it will change the cell forever. Everyone can notice it, both from the outside and inside.
Now, I see there's some rope. We want to bring that out to save it.
Well, it's quite handy to have it in a small version for now, I feel like.
Yeah, let's be more practical. Right now you have taken 2 daggers. You have taken some stuff that you might have to hide them soon when the supper arrives.
Yeah.
So taking the rope might be a little bit visible. It's 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, fair enough.
Can I
You
hide
can-
my unholy symbol somewhere?
Yes,
Okay,
beneath your beard.
that's fine.
Because I don't think we have actually seen each other. This is Lorek.
Actually, I take back what I said before about your character. You're an evil Tom Bombadil.
Oh yes, exactly.
This is Warlock. This is Retsuki. This is the cannibal.
Cleon.
Seems
And
like
this
an evil
is-
Sandman.
And this is not Gerald.
Yes, not Gerald. It kept making Witcher characters. Very interesting, different themes everyone has. In that we have the 3 crazed ones. Evil Tom Bombadil is included there.
Well, I'll put the handkerchief away for now.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll try to find somewhere to hide the daggers.
I put the holy symbol in my beard.
Same.
Warlock, a wisdom check.
Just a wisdom roll?
Yep,
Ability check?
yep.
Ah,
Ooh. Oof. Talking with wondering about the symbol, having this excitement in your life, knowing that you will die in 3 days, you have lost track of time. So, soon after, while you're trying to hide those things, the door opens. Come on, move. And the wait staff, servant, a prison, whatever, a peasant,
oops.
comes.
No, I just accidentally clicked on
No one saw that. Comes with 5 balls of stew and places them on the bottom of the cell.
Did we all manage to actually hide everything?
Inside, roll an insight.
Also, did we
While you are
manage
asking that.
to put our shackles kinda back?
Yeah.
I assume you did that.
Yeah.
Zanden, you see that they might want to put up a brave front, but he's actually terrified of you, of all of you. And you think you noticed the same thing back when the guards came. You saw that while they were watching the cell while Cleon was missing, they were a little bit uncomfortable. Lorek, not Cleon, other character. So he leaves you your balls, and then he goes the final big platter of a large ball to the ogre. No more, but Tharg hungry. And he leaves.
Hey,
I,
Darg.
Oh. Go ahead.
Darg.
Yeah, he says while munching into the stew.
Spit that out and you can have some of ours instead.
You seem like reasonable guys. Okay.
See if there's sedatives in that. I would like him to not have them. And I'm gonna try to athletics my bowl over there, I guess.
You can certainly try.
Is there any guards looking in at the moment? Because I see this guy suddenly.
It's the walls that are fucked up.
Okay, so he's not like staring in.
No, he's not.
Peeking through the server.
I'll try to yeet the bowl over then. Let's hope I don't hit him in the face.
You succeed.
I throw it and it lands in his hands.
No, it lands on the outside of the cell, and he manages to pick it up and did it.
I say you can ask my ball as well. And I give it to Zenden and ask if he can throw this one as well.
It's not like you have eaten well enough those past days, so passing up on food might be negligent.
Let's eat a little bit at least. It may be absolutely pungent, but we need some energy.
I have a question for you, Tama.
Hmm?
If my character has it on him, like, do I have a sprig of mistletoe or something in my
You
in
have
my
nothing.
beard? Or
No,
okay.
you don't have anything in your beard.
It was probably the only time your beard was clean was when they searched through it.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
a beard of holding after all, right?
It could be in the future. It could be.
Okay, no, never mind then.
That hole on the hanky. If one places it on the surface wall, let's say, it becomes a hole in the wall that one might be able to crawl through.
Oh.
I've seen before, but you can't put any of the things back once you take them.
Do you know what's on the other side of the wall?
No.
I look behind me. More cells?
Would we know where we are, Toma, based on location of this prison cell? Like, did we get escorted to a certain part?
Could I try to roll an investigation to find that out?
You can. But when you came, you entered an outhouse, you crossed the garden, and then you entered the main castle. If you want to do that, you will have to throw an intelligence check.
I mean, would we at least know?
Or a wisdom check.
Are we on ground floor?
You are on the first floor. You went up a flight of stairs.
Okay. Are any of us allowed to do a wisdom or intelligence check for this?
I mean, you are discussing that, so you are all allowed to come together to find out if you can determine what the outer side of the wall is.
Can I just help Cleon with his remembering instead with intelligence?
Not either intelligence or wisdom. You can use either of them.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just asking if I can help him so he has advantage instead of
There
me
is no
rolling.
need.
I rolled a 19 on the investigation check.
Warlock tells you while you are all trying to think about it that he thinks outside, based on the steps he took, that outside this wall is just air. This wall, if you do something on this wall, you will be seeing the yard outside, same as this wall. You are basically at the northeastern corner of the building.
We can.
Retsuki or someone else history check if they want to remember more details about the plan of this place.
Oh.
Lorek says that he has lived long enough to remember that this wasn't always a prison. Back in the days, this was actually a functioning castle. It was the castle branding.
What?
So by the dimensions, he confirms that you are on the northeastern corner of the castle.
All right, that's some useful information. I don't know if do we want to use a hole to just go into the main courtyard right away though.
We can maybe use the rope to ascend down the walls.
Use the rope, yes.
Well, yeah, but would we really be undetected doing that, or would we have 20 guards waiting for us?
I mean, what the ogre? What if he sees us and starts screaming?
Oh yeah, the ogre can't fit through the hole, and I think we might wanna.
I mean,
bring
he
him.
mentioned that he wanted to
don't-
murder the guards, right? Maybe we can set him free when we ascend down the rope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
what I
would
was
make a
thinking
nice
as well.
distraction.
Why don't we
Indeed.
let him loose?
How many thief tools do we have left? Can we like set him free or?
You using the same thieves tools all the time.
Okay.
If you unlock your door, you will have to unlock his door afterwards.
Now, it's going to be very difficult for Lorik here to hide himself skulking about. Do we have any way to do that?
What are the night patrols like?
You don't know anything. Most of you just came here. The other one, there are no windows. You haven't seen anything outside. You have literally zero information.
No, but I mean, you said we've been here one day, so we must have been at least one night here.
When,
So like, how are the patrols in this area we're in right now in the night?
They didn't take you outside to exercise in the yard. You have
No,
been in
no.
the same cell.
No, no,
The
I'm talking
patrols
about-
in the cells.
Ah, they don't. If they hear, from what you have seen, if they hear sound, they come in. Only one guard comes in, and Lorik, you saw 2 guards.
I asked
then-
Lorik if if he have seen if it's like dark or light outside when he went to see his beloved.
We were just given lunch.
Was it lunch?
Yeah.
Ah,
I believe it's about midday.
It's a good assumption that's around 3 o'clock.
Also, just because I haven't asked it yet, Lorik, how did you end up in here?
Well, it's basically just a big misunderstanding.
Oh, I'm sure.
Apparently, these so-called religious understanding people, if you say anything they don't like, they just throw you in prison.
Oh, yeah.
Like you make one little joke and suddenly you're on death row. Like very extreme people.
What kind of joke did you make? Was it the killing joke or what was it?
No, I mean they were holding a little speech, and I just happened to mention a few like holes in their story, and you know they didn't really like that.
I understand. I understand you completely. I'm also in here due to a complete misunderstanding.
What I'm saying.
Yeah,
Well,
him too.
me too. I'm just
I'm
the
in
innocent
here.
potions
You see,
vendor.
this is why we must escape, because it's one grand injustice.
I agree. My grand injustice. I was imprisoned here, and all I did was some go-lucky experiments on myself. I didn't hurt anybody. But no, the all-understanding church don't allow that. Well, there was a few dead people, but we don't count those. And it was blood magic, but we don't count that either.
Sure.
So yeah, I should be in here just like you.
I believe you might be embellishing your story a little bit, but
Nor should the
I'll
cannibal be.
let it slide.
I was just eating dinner.
Yeah, see?
They came and took me.
Should we wait for our dinner to escape afterwards, or?
You see Thargis, more, tell me more. He's amused by your stories.
Doug, how did you end up in here?
And he already told
Your
us.
story.
Is the small one amnesiac?
Yes.
I was just walking around, minding my own business near a street and a bridge. And if someone passed, I just asked what everyone has the right to ask. At all.
Fair enough,
But
fair enough.
no, those knights didn't like that. They didn't like me.
Ah, you were working the bridge. Or did...
Exactly, I'm a victim.
You're a victim. As a working man, you deserved, or as a working ogre, you deserve your freedom.
See,
Surely.
you get it.
So, nightfall?
Hmm.
So you want to wait in the cell? I mean, you have 3 days, after all.
I believe in the cover of darkness it would be easier to escape.
Now, I cannot see in the dark for shit, but sure.
I mean, you haven't seen any different species on this castle. The only guards you have seen are humans up to now.
I mean,
So it's
surely
safe to
they sleep
assume.
at night.
I look around, and am I correct in noticing that you're all humans?
I am.
I am.
A bit pale, maybe.
Well, I do hear concern, but I feel like this is a risk that we're willing to take because
Yes.
the guards are also humans, so they would have the same disadvantage. And you know, from being an obviously superior race, I can actually see very well in darkness. So I'll just lead you guys.
Perfect. It's great to hear you're volunteering to go first.
I didn't say I would go first. I said I was leading you. That's a very big difference.
So who is gonna unlock Thark?
Well,
Thark's
I believe
door?
our lovely man in the night. Our lovely
Um,
dwarf in the night.
Yeah, I don't like being called a man.
My bad.
Thank you.
Alright, so time passes. Roll a perception, all of you. Let's make it spicy.
And I can't see my roll in the chat. Oh, never mind. There it
It's
is.
laggy.
I have delayed it a bit to see if that will improve the FPS. I'm not sure what happened yesterday. No?
People
On
have
Friday.
FPS issues?
Yeah, people had FPS issues and I don't know why.
Imagine.
Oh, as you are waiting and biding your time until you calculate that they will serve you your dinner. You
I
can
couldn't
hear.
hear the quotation marks on that in dinner. Sorry.
You can overhear the guards outside speaking since the silence is palpable. Both Retsuki and Warlock, the more wise people of the team, trying to learn as much information as they can from the idle chatter of the guards. And it seems that the guards have changed because their voices are different. One of them might be a little bit drunk also, but all in all they are saying, "That Rosen is a damned thief. That game was rigged last night." "If it's rigged," says the other, "why do you keep going back to the gatehouse then?" "The beer is passable." He's laughing. "Drinking on duty? Damn, this place has gone to shit. Captain Stonehearth would have never tolerated that crap, that's for sure." Captain Stonehearth. He left what? 2 years ago? Almost 3 now, and since then the place has been straight down the shitter. That old wizard never leaves his tower. He stays up there all night, reading his books and petting his owl. Petting his owl? Is that what they call it these days? And they both laugh. So, when is the next game? Today Sarge is on rotation, so tomorrow night. Are you going to go back? Yes. I will make back the money that I lost. And then they fall silent again, or talking in a less prominent tone, that you can't hear what they're saying.
Do we
So apparently there is a game that they're playing. It appears that tomorrow night they're gonna play it again.
At the
Um,
gatehouse. So it might be better not to escape through that zone if they're playing the game over there.
Maybe we should wait until they're all there. Take another
Yeah.
way.
Mm-hmm.
Less guards around, and those that are around are probably a bit more drunk.
I mean, since we don't have our weapons, since we don't have anything, I would say it's better to wait until tomorrow.
Yes, I would like to agree.
Dinner is served. The same exact shit. I mean, food.
This time I would like to eat mine, and I'll turn to. I need to read everyone's name all the time. Warlock. Warlock. Should we give yours to the ogre instead of his?
I need
can,
2, he says, and raises 3 fingers.
What do we get in return if we give if we give our food to you?
You told me not to eat mine.
Okay, are two people willing to give it up? I haven't eaten all day, so I would like to have mine. But I would like
Okay.
him to not eat his own.
Let's get one.
All right.
Well, I think I can pass up one meal.
Same, I've eaten
With
once.
no more.
So
And the dwarf just keeps fucking gulping it down.
Yeah, whilst you're having that conversation, it's basically gone.
So you are giving him 3 meals?
I
Nice.
believe we only do 2.
Ah.
Oh, I
Okay.
mean, if we do 3, can we convince him to ignore his own food this time as well?
Persuasion.
Oh fuck no.
Roll it. You can. He accepts the deal.
Fuck you, ogres.
Yeah, he's a fucking ogre. What you were expecting?
All right, I'm gonna try to slide over these 3 bowls. Or does someone else want to try to do it? Hey, Aratsuki. No,
I've-
go. You're allowed to roll too.
Do it. Ah, he rolled. She rolled.
I'll roll one as well.
Both of you managed to throw the balls and not spill the contents. I mean, what the fuck stone floor is that? This shouldn't be allowed, but you managed it.
We're fighters, basically.
Yeah.
We
The
put
ogre-
it slightly above floor.
The
level.
ogre does not eat his own food.
Now let's hope our theory is correct about him.
Do we remember where our stuff has been put? Or do we not have an idea about that?
You have no clue.
I'd like to ask the ogre.
Mhm.
So I just get closer to the cell door and I ask, Tharg, have you seen during your time here any rooms that they hold weapons? Belongings, let's say.
Oh yeah, when they gave me the tour of the castle, they showed me where the armor is.
I mean, and where would that be?
I think
Sand
he's
and
making a
giggles.
joke.
Oh, okay. So he means his arms. Okay.
I don't think he knows. Slight idea. There should be an armory somewhere, if worst case scenario. I know just a place where we can get some better weapons. I point at the door and I just do a hand across the throat.
So, the night
So-
passes. I don't assume you are doing anything else today.
Taking a long rest.
Rest?
Correct.
Trying
Well,
to sleep without revealing that shackles are unlocked.
That will be interesting.
Basically
we'll-
laying on them.
Maybe it will be easier to just suckle yourselves back.
Possibly.
I mean, it's the old manacles, the thing that has a bottom and a top, that has 2 holes for the hands. So
Should we reattach these?
it's easy to fake it without locking them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will put mine back, but without.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume you always had them fake on, so
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Imagine having to to put them on every time the guards.
Here,
Someone would fail a check for sure.
Yeah. Key rustling everyone. Put them on.
Shit.
The guards come in the morning, they offer you your breakfast, and as he is awakened, you see that the ogre is a little bit more sharper than he was yesterday. He's still not all there from weeks and weeks upon feeding him sedatives that you correctly surmised.
Yeah.
But he's still off. He's better, but he's still off.
Good morning, big ogre. How you doing?
Zug zug. I mean, I'm doing well.
Oh no. Are you ready
He's
for
good.
breakfast?
Yay, breakfast.
You know the deal.
The meal of the champions.
Is that some kind of old Chilean saying or something?
I don't know. That's something that everyone is saying.
And what were you saying, Ritsuki?
I don't think I've said something. I just noticed that he's cheerful.
Well, I can give up my
Oh
breakfast.
shit.
Who else?
Lorek?
Yeah, I just clicked the button.
Lorek?
You guys sleep on all of us. Fine.
I'm not casting sleep. First
We
of
all
all.
drop dead.
I will accept that.
Can I athletics over my boat at least to him?
Doesn't matter. You assume that we succeed.
Yeah.
Alright, now what's your plan in general? What do you want to do?
I think we want to wait till nightfall, so
Uh,
the guards go to the gatehouse to play their game, right?
Toma,
Hmm?
it was during the guard swapping,
Mm-hmm.
and we should hear when the guards swapping, because obviously they need to talk, and there needs to be a lot more like rustling around in general right outside, right?
You can certainly wait until that moment, yes.
Oh, is that probably when we should be trying then?
According to your... Do you want to escape while the guards are changing?
No, probably right after.
Okay. They swap at around 6 o'clock, so there is slight... The sun starts setting. It's not total darkness yet. But if you want to escape at that time, it's possible.
What do you others say?
Probably when it's fall.
I mean, the game is at night, so
Let them drink a bit more first?
Yes.
definitely safe.
Smart. I like it. This character does not have 8 intelligence and charisma right now. He should be a
Definitely not.
fucking brick.
And have you decided on your strategy how to live? You are going to create a hole in the outer wall?
I think we're freeing a Farg to go do Farg shit, and then at the same time we're opening the wall.
The thing is, if we make just a hole in the wall, we're probably not gonna be able to find any other equipment. If we go the other route, even if he kills.
Also, let me give you something. If you, as you know from your history, the wall is inside fortifications. There are walls around. You
Yeah.
are not free. You will be in the yard of the castle. If someone is on the battlement, they will be able to see you, or you
They
are the
will-
wall.
They will see a hole in the wall, a rope going out, and a fat dwarf trying to climb down the rope.
Yeah.
Just rolling down.
I'm just
Why
making.
can we set the ogre free, so that he creates some type of rumble, and then just from the first guard he'll kill, the guards that are outside, we just steal their uniforms, and then
Or at least
kill some more.
equipment.
Yeah.
It's better stuff than what we have.
That's another good idea.
We could also, like, we have these common clothes, so if we set the ogre free, we could probably disguise ourselves and run away in the panic.
Would they
Whilst
have
the guards are also drunk.
Would they have people in common clothes late night?
You know, there was the person who fed
I would
us.
say prison clothes. I mean guards clothes would be best. At least a helmet or something,
Or a tabard?
or a tabard. So, long story short, we let the ogre go through the door, kill a couple of guards.
We'll try to help a bit.
Yeah, we tried to help a bit, but
If he dies, he dies.
yeah.
Alright, let's
If they
go from
see
something
us,
different.
I assume that because they were so scared of us, they will raise some type of alarm. I mean, they will raise the alarm with the ogre, but they will underestimate him. But if they see us, they will call for reinforcements for sure.
Besides, the benefit with waiting now till late night is the ogre will be a lot sharper.
Provided that he doesn't eat his food, yes.
I'll make sure of that.
So your plan is to free the ogre, open the door, fight the guards, for the ogre will fight the guards.
We'll pretend to help.
Mm-hmm. And then?
Loot the guards, and then wing it from there.
Alright. It's typical knowledge for someone with a military background like Agretsuki that a castle like this is manned by 50 people during times of war.
All right, so
If an alarm sounds, they will all come.
we should expect about 40 to 50 people.
Hold on.
I mean, such castles normally have this many guards, but if they I mean, if half of them are drunk, then they're just
I think we should rethink this.
Also, a normal castle or prison castles?
This castle, this prison in particular, has the reputation that the guards are elite guards, and no one has ever escaped from this prison. This is why it's that feared.
do we know if someone else tried?
You would never know because none succeeded. It has a 100% kill rate, rehabilitation rate.
Ah, yes. The love from the church must be it.
Yep.
So, what I'm saying is, if a normal castle has 50 people, a prison castle, especially since they talked about how it's been gone down, might have worse quality and less. Since that captain fella left. What?
We still should not be around when the alarm sounds. We need to make sure the
Yeah,
alarm does not come around while we are fighting. If that's the route we're going.
Well, if we
then we
manage to
should-
find an armory, we simply put on guard uniforms, run back, help them kill the ogre, and then just sneak out.
Are you saying that in normal voice or in whispered voice?
I am absolutely whispering
Whisper-
every
Okay,
time.
Cool.
I think noise cancellation will kill it.
Toma, can I prepare a different spell while
No.
we did our long rest?
No. Do you
No?
have something to prepare a different spell? Common pouch, your druidic focus, something?
Oh no, I only have my unholy symbol in my beard.
Yeah, you don't.
Ah, no.
What was I gonna say? Toma.
Yeah.
Are you asking me if I'm openly discussing how I plan to break out of this prison out loud while guards can overhear it?
Or while the ogre can hear you saying that you will betray him.
Potentially. I'm saying I'll adapt to the situation.
Does
So, what time do I wait for? What have you decided on the course of action?
does any of us resemble the appearance of any of the guards?
No.
Can
I
any
mean-
of us bullshit our way past as a guard? I would assume me
I'm
and
sure I
Ritsuki probably could.
I could.
If there are any females on guard, which we don't know, you haven't seen one yet, Retsuki could. You definitely could, but you lack the military decorum to bullshit your way through.
I don't know the gestures.
Cleon could also, on the darkness where his pale skin is not that visible, or his red eyes.
He has red eyes.
It's the eyes of a drunk.
So the two of us that can pass as guards, can we chainmail the rest and pretend to move them somewhere else?
Are you asking the deity above or the group?
I'm asking
Both.
the other person that can
Okay.
act as guard, which I don't remember who.
The other one who could
the-
disguise was probably me.
Yeah, so should we? I mean, we could, if the worst comes to worst, we can just.
If you see
chainmail
this
them.
wearing a uniform, you will not believe it's a guard.
Yeah, we're using a full covering face helmet on him.
Which is metal and druids
Yeah.
can't wear metal.
I mean, I'm sure the eyes
Can't
can
cast spells
pierce
anyways.
through.
Fair.
I mean, the thing is, I
let's
don't
have
know
this
how
as
often they
plan.
move. Would you leave it open? Disguising is a good option, but if we just have an opportunity to run for it, I mean,
Yeah, sure, of course.
but best would be to find some better equipment in general. If we find guard uniform, even if we're detected, we are a lot better armed for the situation.
They bring you your 1 o'clock dinner or meal. I don't know how it's called.
Lunch.
Lunch.
I correct the fucker that's serving us to it. It's lunch.
Brunch.
Oi! You can't tell me what the right word is because I can't read.
Well, you can fucking hear.
Oi! Do you want me to tell the guards to give you a beating? I'll do it. I'll bust your teeth in.
I don't believe you.
Oi! You don't believe me?
I'll just like bow my head and like
No,
crawl a bit away from it.
The fat dwarf said he doesn't believe me.
Then beat him, not
Doesn't
me.
believe anyone.
I believe you
Doesn't
should
believe-
just leave us alone because obviously you're scared, little boy.
Oi! Dobby is not scared.
Oh no! Anything but him! Anything but him!
Like I'm trying to intimidate this guy, so just leave us alone.
Roll intimidation.
What? Anything but him! I can't wait to see you introduce his token.
Oh, okay, so you want a beating. You see that he turns his balls down to the ground. No food for you. And I'm going to tell the guards about you. You try to scare me. Bitch. Kurva. And he leaves.
Do any of the guards enter right after this?
You hear shouting outside the door.
Why would you encourage him?
Opens. And 2 guards enter. Oi! You! And they point at the fat dwarf.
Yes,
Camel-
gentlemen.
Come a little bit closer.
I would like to, but I'm kind of chained here, so.
Oi! You smart mouthing me? He approaches you. He removes his club. Do you know what we do to smart mouth people here? People that know more than the words we know.
I wouldn't know. I don't usually come in places like this.
Oh shit.
Dama,
Yeah?
can I do an insight to see if I can beat this guy in a fight? Yeah?
What are the metrics if you can beat this guy in a fight?
What's the quality of his armor? Does
He's
he
wearing-
look strong?
He's wearing a chain shirt and a shield,
And a club.
a club, and a longsword.
Okay. And his armor is in what kind of quality? Like, is it good, nice, and like, or does he look big, muscular, or is he like boy in chain shirt?
Average.
Alright.
But you also see a guard here, watching from the door, laughing.
Ah.
While the guard puts his night stick to the face of the dwarf. Did you learn your lesson? Says to Lorek.
I mean, what was the lesson supposed to be? You didn't really say much.
Oh, this guy. Look, do you listen this shit? Says to the guard outside the cell. Hit him again, Cletus. Hit him again. Oi.
Look, if you're a real man, you would fight me properly instead of this. Like
Oh.
I don't know what kind of abuse you had as a child, but obviously this is
Oh.
a very weird way to take out your anger.
What do
I
you
prepare
what
for
do you
fight.
want to accomplish
I
with
prepare
that?
to fight.
Well, I obviously want to try and fight him one-on-one.
Volmer, 1v1, or sorry, any percent suicide.
She hits you again with the club in the head. What the fuck? Ah, sorry. 3 plus 2, 5.
Alright, Lorg is gonna pretend
You see,
faint.
Lorek is bleeding.
Yeah, he's gonna fall over and pretend to faint.
Ah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. And he turns to leave the cell. He closes the door. And they leave. And they do a high five. They say that this is how it's done. Those fucking Forsaken.
I'll just look over Lorik to see how he is, because I probably believe he's fainted as well.
You are still alone in the room. Tharg says, "Oh, why did you do that? You are 5. You could beat him. Is
And then
every
what?
small one stupid?"
Maybe you can help us with it
Yeah.
next time.
He points at the door. Do
What
you see
time
this?
is it?
It's called the door. Around after dinner, before after meal, before supper. Fuck my life.
I'll just feed
3.
our lovely ogre his dinner and
You
hope
don't have
that sets
dinner.
him up.
You
No,
don't have
lunch.
dinner.
Sorry, lunch. You're right.
Dinner, whatever.
Lunch is the middle one, right?
Yes.
Don't you remember what Dobby did? He threw the lunch down as a response to his failed intimidation.
All of it?
All of it. Dobby is a mean piece of shit.
I look at the food. I'm gonna stab that guy later. I'm gonna stab him specifically later.
Why wait for later? You can just go right now.
You gotta wait for the right moment. I wouldn't want to risk being stopped in a moment.
Tharg says, oi, 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 I got a plan. Do you want to get out of here?
Well, let's hear it then.
Do
I
you have-
assume we are going to hear it.
Do you have any way to unlock your cage? And mine? I mean, I saw the fat one doing the glink thing.
Does he just say this out loud?
Yeah? In his hushed voice. Which is loud for a normal person. Average for a normal person.
Sana
they
just kind of
can't
looks
hear
at
it,
him a
right?
bit shocked.
Yeah. He says, okay, unlock. Then I will bring the guardian back again. I mean, you have a very punchable face, he says to the small one. That's the trait I like most about you. And then grab them.
He knows the word trait.
Yes.
I'm amazed.
T-R-T.
Okay.
D-R-E-T. Yes. Trait.
Trait. It's like treat, but with no food.
Correct.
And then we can escape all together.
So your plan is to get the guards in here so that we can get them in the cell?
Yeah. Now I'm feeling better.
I give him a thumbs up. And I just look at him. Soon.
Yeah. So, what are we waiting for? He says. Unlock me. Let's do it. Leroy.
Soon.
Should. I've been here 3 weeks. What is...
Then you can wait a few more hours.
Oh, okay.
You'll get dinner.
Yay.
Wouldn't you like some food? Some
Can
more
I eat
food?
one of the
No?
guards?
Yes.
Yay.
Just leave his clothes before you eat him. Just
Can I eat the dwarf?
no.
Not yet.
Oi. Okay, not a deal breaker. You seem like reasonable people. Do you have somewhere to go after this? You can live with me under the bridge.
I'll keep that offer in mind, but I'll see what other offers I get.
You don't want to live on a bridge, under the bridge?
Oh, no, no, understand me. It's a very, very tempting offer you are giving me. I'm just. Who knows?
mean-
Maybe there's a princess in a castle looking for her savior or something.
I mean, two of you look like you are already living under the bridge.
Two?
3.
You
I have a
scratch my
problem.
beard.
I have a problem with numbers.
I'm just insulting everyone at this point. I'm sorry.
So, what do you want? Do you want to wait for the next meal and do something?
I would like for Lorak to take a short rest to heal, because I assume he lost HP.
Correct. You can wait 1 hour doing nothing. It's in your. It's a right. It's a God-given right to you.
Right.
We have so many other things we can do.
Yay, full health. Alright, so dinner time comes. Another kitchen servant brings you your plates. He leaves them outside the cell, leaves the food to Tharg, and
Does
leaves.
he have a name tag?
No,
Oh.
I don't think name tags were invented back then.
Wood piece with name? How fucking advanced could that have been?
You would be surprised. Alright,
Okay.
the guards change, so it's around 6 o'clock.
Alright, now we just wait a couple of bit more, and then we're showtime.
It's 7 o'clock.
Do we
Showtime.
want to do we want to make a scene to bring them in here, or
I think we should set Dark free first, right?
I can
Yeah.
start singing, says Tharg.
I think we should get them in here, no? Less people to notice.
I have just a way to cause a scene. It involves a lot of screaming towards you, Cleon, if you don't mind.
Well, that's no worries.
Because I believe me screaming about being stuck with a cannibal trying to eat me would be quite the scene. No offense.
Yeah, well,
Well, if all of you are quite ready, I can open the doors.
Go right on, Mr. Dwarf.
I'll go over and try and unlock this door.
And it's
Quietly,
flashing
of course.
Let's see. 20. Will you bring it?
Oh, wait.
What was that?
Oh,
They
no,
say.
it's the wrong one.
You are correct. It was the wrong one.
I just look at the giant pile of blood where Lorik's been sitting.
Okay. You managed to open the cell door. You are free to go outside.
I'm just waiting to see if the
Wait, where
guards
the f-
notice
where the
anything.
Where the fuck are the doors?
Now, do any of you guys know any hocus pocus magic?
yeah.
I know some magic, but I will need my sprig of mistletoe or something else for that.
You don't. Do any of you know anything you can do without holding your magic thingamajig?
I have enough.
Tharg says, I know magic.
No, you have guns.
It's the magic smash.
Ah.
Right, I'll try to hush Fargalit and ask him if he's willing to stay put until the guards are in here. If I unlock this door.
Yes.
I need to desperately go to the bathroom. 1 minute. Just continue.
Open his door with advantage.
Do,
It's exactly the same lock.
do I believe he's gonna stay put?
You can roll inside. I mean, yeah. You don't see any indication that he's lying to you.
Alright, I'm trusting you, man.
Clank, clank. His lock opens. His cell door opens.
It's just unlocked. I don't actually open it.
Okay. Oi, did you unlock it?
I nod at him.
One for yes, two for no. Okay. And he opens the door. Ooh, open.
Hey, no, we
He's-
had an agreement.
I'm not leaving. I just opened the door.
I need you to have it closed.
No. But he closes the door.
Are his shackles still on though?
It's no shackles could hold him. They just put iron next to him. They didn't even have his correct size. He always thought he had shackles on.
I'm back.
He's large. There are no manacles for this beast. They just told him he had manacles.
Lorak?
Yeah?
Yeah, you seem to be quite the guy into theatrics, speeches, and poetry and all that.
Why, thank you.
Yes, I can tell it from just looking at you, you know? But anyway, would you like to cause a scene? I believe you might be better suited for it than me. Anything you'd like, and the rest of us will play along to the best of our ability.
Are you quite certain you're ready for this?
Let
No.
me also remind you that all the time, one of the guards comes to the cell block and the other one stays at the door.
Yeah?
Okay.
Well, actually,
I
you
mean-
just said that. So whenever something happens, one of them comes up. So we might want to cause some kind of scene where they want to be both over here, if we can.
I can try to stop the other person, but
I mean, I'm quite certain I can bring both of them in here.
I would love to see what you're planning.
Are all of you ready for this?
Will
am.
you kill me?
Would I kill you?
Yes.
Why would
Question.
Why would I kill you?
Nah, just asking. If the answer is no, then I'm ready.
Do you want me to kill you?
No.
All right, I'll try to keep that in mind.
Ah, thank you.
Well, I'll start shouting at the guards if they're ready for round 2.
Nah, come on, role play what you're saying now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't you said to the guards. I don't know what you're saying.
All right, I'll shout out hey, you scared pants out there? Are you ready for another round, or are you too scared to take one alone? Do you really need to bring your buddy this time?
And do you
Or
want to
if
intimidate?
if you don't believe you can take me, then just stay out there. And we all know who's the
Roll
real tough
intimid-
guy here.
Roll intimidation. They are too scared to even approach you. It's not even a matter now of pride. They open the door and you see the frightened look in their face.
All right,
see-
come in here. Come in here. Let me take a better look at those faces.
Those
I
people are
wanna,
crazy.
I wanna taste the fear.
You hear those people are crazy. Those people are crazy. Don't worry, they will die tomorrow.
I mean, look at him. What can he do to you?
So no, we are not approaching. This is the dwarf from hell. The dark one protects this thing.
You sure?
Are you
No.
scaredy cat scared of a shackled fucking dwarf?
I think he needs another bashing.
Imagine if your old captain heard you now. He'd be so disappointed in you.
He's the old captain. I just transferred here. I don't know. Bring more men. We are going to have fun tonight, boys.
Okay, so
You
Are
try
you
to
serious?
intimidate them into fighting you. You try to scare them into fighting you. How does that work in real life? You intimidate someone to not to do something.
I mean, Technically, I didn't try to intimidate them. I tried to persuade them here, I guess.
How do you persuade them like that?
Look, they obviously want to beat me.
I
No.
would say it's a persuasion. He's not trying to deceive them. He's telling them, "Come over here. I wanna go for round fucking 2, bitches."
And your persuasion succeeded. And they come for you.
Because you were the one who told him to roll intimidation, actually.
I mean, he rolled a 20, so we can definitely say persuasion. Your
Why is
persuasion
there-
was highly effective.
Why
Why
are
is there
there
4 of them?
Yeah, they brought 2 more friends from downstairs.
I
They
mean,
want to
they
have
were
fun
too
with you.
scared.
Are you scared, little girl? Yes, you were highly effective to persuading. You persuaded more than this floor.
Were they all drunk?
I don't
One
see
of them
anyone
might
drunk
be.
here.
No.
Hey, Tharg.
Tharg?
Yeah.
I think it's time, buddy.
Go, smashing rangers! It's dark time! He opens the door and he exits.
Tauma, can I grab this guy through the cell?
You will tell me. Initiative roll.
Do we surprise round them?
Yes.
Heh.
You all have one free attack, but also roll initiative. The first round is on you, but roll initiative.
Normal or advantage?
Normal. You just have one extra round.
Damn, my good initiative rolls is like cross campaign. Doesn't matter which campaign I'm in, it's always shit initiative.
Lorek, your turn is first.
Alright.
Clear throat.
Well, my
Let's-
good sir, I do believe your bashing hand is looking a little bit dry. Really. Hang on.
Yeah?
What kind of burn was that supposed to be?
There you go.
I don't know, man. I literally don't know. But
You
he
are
succeeds
devastated right
7.
now. You feel devastated.
No, he doesn't. He has
Ah.
very strong will. I mean, he rolled 17. You would never
Ah.
succeed that. I mean, you see that your words were meek. They have no effect on him.
Alright. I didn't actually move my hands. All I did was talk to him, so he wouldn't know that I'm unlocked.
Tharg exit the cell block and moves towards them. Retsuki.
So I look at the guy. Why can't I? Okay. Why can't I? Select?
Move over him and T. Press T.
Yeah, he's down. Okay. So yep. I look at him and I punch him.
You have your dagger. Let's remember that you have a dagger.
I know. I
But
know.
still, you
I
punch him
may-
fucking hard.
I may need it for later. I'm not gonna use my dagger on the guard.
He's injured. Your feminine yet strong hand hits him like a wall of bricks, and you even see a tooth coming out. Cleon,
I'm going to delay my initiative to the end, like lowest.
okay, fair. Warlock.
Can I grab this guy through the cell?
Mm,
Try to
Yeah.
strangle him?
yeah, do it.
Do I roll
It's a normal grapple, yeah.
acrobatics for that or
No,
Athletics.
athletics.
athletics?
Grabs or 2 grapple is strictly athletics.
5. He can escape with either acrobatics or athletics. But I will play fair. You try to, but your short druidic hands do not manage to grab the man in front of you that wears chainmail and holds a shield. Xander, and then Cleon.
Wait, I'm not dead last.
Yes, you are, but...
All right, no, Cleon moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, why
Uh,
the fuck doesn't... replay. Yep. Yeah, go.
So only the guard that's in the room has been damaged, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I suffer any like disadvantage attacking the guy below me?
Yeah, you are... You literally cannot. It's a wall.
Okay. I mean,
It's a jail cell.
we already know what I'm doing then. It's dagger time, baby.
You sank him.
I go full British on him.
You go full British, but you try to sank him, and while good initially, you can't pierce his heavy armor. His medium armor, actually. His chain
Now-
shirt.
I made an attack with a light weapon. That means I can unarmed as a bonus action, can't I?
That's true. You have a bonus action, yeah?
Guess I'll just fucking punch him then.
We have to remove the modifier from that though, from the damage. But
I do. From the damage, the modifier is still there, isn't it?
it's the attack roll, right? The two weapon, yeah.
So I removed 3, so it's 18.
Still it passes, so it doesn't matter. Oh, this guard is looking at stars right now. He's badly injured. Cleon.
Okay, I think I know what I'll do then. I'm going to freaking get out of my shackles and I'm going to launch at his throat.
Do it.
I press the button. I don't know if it will show up.
Press T on press T on him. Move your mouse over him. Press T to mark him.
Okay.
Yeah. Now do it.
There we go.
And
I'll not use the feature, but I'll do the attack.
Okay. Ooh. Very good. He's literally near death.
No.
Literally near death. And he has you on his neck drinking his blood. Now it's their turn.
I'm not even gonna question that.
Lorek. If you didn't roll another one in damage, he would be dead.
That's so sad.
Yeah. You don't have any hit points to regain, so...
Alright, I'll insult him again. Saying you can't even beat one man alone? Aha.
And you literally can't get in his head. You
You're
can't.
gonna have to work on these.
Get there.
This guard moves here, behind the other guard. He sees you, Cleon, drinking from his neck. He sees the sun here. He sees the sun here. He sees everyone here. It's sword time, boys. He grabs his longsword. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can he reach? Who can he reach? Oh wait, it's him. Never mind.
No one. He can't reach no one. He closes the door.
You realize that I just want to question that the guard that walked into our room does not take note of, wait, the door's unlocked.
They are not particularly wise. Even though they managed to succeed everything that Lorek sent them, they are not particularly bright. And he rolled a 20. That means that it's highly effective. Not only did he bring more from downstairs to play with, he also brought... they are furious to fucking destroy him. That grinning fucking face. The prison guard that is in there is woozy. What did you say to me, you little bitch? He says to the dwarf. And the drunkenness from the blood and everything makes him miss.
Also, Toma,
Hmm?
do these guys have their shield out?
Yeah, they always come with a shield. They are scared to death.
Okay.
Now it's dark time, baby. He comes here. He sees one guard pissing himself while looking at him. Puny. And he smashes him.
Barry, let me smash.
Whoa! He is badly injured. You hear a crack. The crack definitely dislocated something of the guard. Retsuke.
So I plan to finish the guard that's in front of me.
That's a good suggestion. But you
Uh,
miss. You can do another attack. You didn't attack with a light weapon, but it's fists. Should we allow it?
I mean, if you allow it, yes, but I don't think I have a bonus action.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
You
you
can
do.
attack unarmed as a bonus action.
It's
if
not
you're-
that bad. Yeah,
if
let's say
you're-
you can.
If your main action was a light weapon attack, you can.
It's fists.
I mean,
so
it's
you
not.
can't.
That, I mean,
It can't get lighter than fists, so you can attack twice with unarmed.
Shoot me.
Oof, you hit him twice in the shield. You are bloodlusted. You can't see in front of you. Cleon.
I'll freaking. At first, I just bit into his throat, and I'll try to tear it out.
Question: you didn't use the feature, right?
No, I can
Okay.
still bite, and then I decide if I want to use the feature.
Yeah.
Yep. No.
Oh! You try to bite him. You are 5 people in a fucking cell and you can't kill one guard. But let's see what happened from this fumble. Nothing remarkable happens. I mean, besides the ridicule, you do nothing. Nothing bad happens. Warlock.
Hey, Warlock, can you open the door if you're gonna do anything? And then
He
kill
can't.
someone?
The door is behind the guard.
My character can't really make an unarmed attack, right?
Oh, I didn't put it on you. Sorry. I mean, you have -1, so your unarmed strike will be like.
You quote unquote can.
Actually, why do you think you can't cast your spellbook? You don't need the focus for that. Focus, you need it to sub spells. You can use your prepared sheet.
Any spells that isn't material, you can still cast.
Mhm.
Well, for example, Entangle needs like weeds and vines, and we're on the first floor of a castle, so there wouldn't be any.
Yeah, but like
around,
any
right?
spell that's not material components, you can cast.
Well, I don't have like any damaging spells right now.
So?
I have Thorn Whip, but I don't know if I can use that one.
So,
Check.
an idea would be to perform the help action on. Try to restrain the guard. Or perform the help action on Xander.
Yeah, I can do that.
Assist him. While you distract the guard, Xander will hit him.
Or try to some way get that door open, please.
The door is behind the guard.
Can I like try to distract the guard or?
Actually, you can open the door if you want, but that's free interaction. I don't care that much about it.
Yeah.
You can distract the guard.
Just please open it.
Okay, then I open the door.
Cool. The guards are surprised that you open the door. This guard in particular is still woozy from the heat, but he tries to attack the ogre. For Lumina!
Who?
He hits Targ. Oh, he hits very good.
Barely injured.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This guard moves back. Ah, heretics! Actually, can he attack? I don't see where the fucking door is with this fucking map.
You put it between two squares.
Oh, actually, yeah, perfect. No, it's fucking bad. I will have to readjust the
So are both of
padding.
these squares the door?
This one could not. This one could attack.
Okay, but could that be an attack? If I stand on this square, can I attack the guard outside?
Quite possibly, yes, you can, from there.
Okay, perfect.
Prison guard attacks.
Can he also have disadvantage attacking through?
It's a door. It's the open door here. Ah, I have put double-sided doors. That's why it's that big. Every cell is a double-sided door. Now I remember.
That's the most fancy thing we have.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big cell.
Elements work here. It said that I could use it as a reaction, but.
I mean,
use which one as a reaction?
Absorb elements. You can use it. It's an abjuration somatic only.
So
you can use it, but it doesn't do anything because it only affects the elemental damage types. Fire,
so
cold.
the part that says the first time you are hit with a melee attack. On your next turn, the target takes 1d6. Oh, of the triggering type, never mind.
Correct.
Yeah, basically, it would always show you all your reactions, even if they don't work against that attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Xander, you have advantage on your next hit on the near death guard because the almost dead druid is distracting him.
How nice of you. See?
Bro.
And then I'm going to unarmed attack him, I guess.
Bro, he literally has turned his back on you. And you can't sunk him between the...
Isn't the unarmed attack also with advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah?
Sure. It's still -3 on them, but yeah.
I know.
Come on.
So, yeah, I'm not hitting.
Lorek.
Just kill this fucking guy already, please.
Alright, and how's the weather up there?
Yeah, appropriate damage.
And you see his head explode. The weather where? But upstairs it's the stone floor. It's a ceiling.
Right as he's about to die, Xander will just hold out his hand and catch the body more or less without touching it. and turn him around, and the guard's going to attack the other guard that's within range, as I use Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet. I don't know why it rolled.
I don't know either.
But yeah, it will attack the guard below him with 1 melee attack.
Use your works. Okay. As he dies, you see Silver feeding him some blood.
I string him up like a puppet.
You string him up like a puppet with your blood curse, something unholy symbols of Malek. Malek would be proud. And the dead guard. I have to do that. Attacks the guard on the sword and the door with his longsword.
Why does he have disadvantage? All right. But he's dead. Does he still have that condition then?
That's a very good question. Still, the first one is 11. 11 plus 4 still wouldn't hit him.
Their AC is 16.
Yeah. Chain certain shield.
I think oof is the correct one.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. Oh.
Which one is left? This one. This one moves towards the cell block to close to try to block it. Okay. You have no more use for this, right? I can remove him.
Yeah.
We do. We might want to take his clothes.
I mean,
And his
remove
sword
him
and
from...
Just remove it so he doesn't clutter for
Yeah.
now. We can still use him later.
Okay.
Animals, he says. Servants of the evil one. And he attacks the laughing dwarf. Because it's so easy.
See, completely innocent hemomancy.
Tharg. Smash. Oof, this one succeeded. Retsuki.
Yeah, but
There is one dead card in front of you.
and one alive, right?
3 alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 alive. So
I can
try to
suggest you can
use the
grab the
dagger this
weapon.
time.
You can grab the weapon from the dead guard. But you did your attack.
Yes.
You've already done attack, so leave it and I'll grab it.
Yeah. Do your melee action. Do your bonus action. Your unarmed.
Yeah.
Did I not put unarmed strike on everyone?
Oh, what's wrong?
Mine is only there as an action, but yeah,
Yeah.
I have one.
I
Never
mean,
does one.
you are the only two that can actually do some damage with it.
Yeah.
And you failed both. Cleon. The good thing is that with the persuasion roll that the smiling dwarf did, you see that they are in no hurry to escape for their life. They actually hate you. They want to prove their manliness.
They don't
I
even
mean-
question the loose ogre.
If something were to explode here in a 5 feet radius, that doesn't mean just the 4, it means the 8, right? 8 squares around.
Ideally, it should grab them. Otherwise, it will be wherever the template is placed.
Okay, I don't really know how the template
Let's see.
looks like.
I
You
want to
can,
see how
uh,
this goes.
I want to also
Okay.
see.
I will cast Ice Knife. As a
Yo.
Do you
Oh.
have an arcane focus?
I do have a components pouch.
He doesn't
as
need.
As I
Oh,
get
Yes.
a small vial of water, open it, and turn it into a shard of ice as I am thrown to the ground.
And Hlutz, let's see what happens. Unfortunately, it's a ranged attack, so it has disadvantage. And it doesn't pass through their heavy armors.
Yeah. But they need to roll a dexterity, right? Or take the 2d6 cold damage.
It doesn't hit. That's the issue.
Oh,
if
but
it doesn't hit, it still explodes.
it still explodes.
Wait, it doesn't take it on its own? Let me see.
The thing is with how you aimed is that you didn't aim at anyone, so the D10 piercing never applied at all.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm only seeing the explosion.
It should it should only be dex saves for both of them, or they take 6 damage.
Fuck, and I made this complicated formula on dex save fail. It's because the radius is only half. Okay, I will have to fix this. It's because the radius is half taking its surrounding spot, but it should hit them. It will hit them.
Okay.
I will roll for
Also,
both of them.
if they succeed, it's 0 damage. I never noticed that about Ice Knife.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, it doesn't have.
I was hoping to aim at someone, but I didn't really find the opportunity unless I wanted to kill all y'all. So.
Oof.
Well,
Ooh.
one of them takes 6 damage.
2d6. The one in front of you is injured from the ice shard. It literally hits him in the back and pierces his chainmail.
The one surrounded by us?
Yep.
What a shame.
Warlock. We'll have to fix this shit. It's taking half block, but it should actually accept those nearby. We'll fix it.
Can I disengage towards this spot here?
No, yeah, you can go. That's the fucking thing I don't like about big maps. I lose perspective here. Yes, you can.
Okay, then I will do that. And then...
No help?
What?
He won't help you. No, he's not help.
I'm too scared that this guy beneath me will use his sword again.
Okay.
Because I'm the only one he can hit, right? Can I still use healing word on myself? After disengaging?
Healing word, just verbal. Of course you can.
Then yes.
It's a bonus action.
Let me...
Healing word, the
Fine.
goated healing spell.
Prison guard, which one? Oh, this one. I pity him. He's still fighting man to man with the big dumb orc, who he still thinks is poisoned. But it can't pierce his hide. This guard enters the cell block wherever Cleon left. Wherever Volkov left.
There's
And
one
attacks
entrance.
Warlock.
Yeah, it's a double door, as I said.
Okay.
So, who does he attack now?
The Sunker in front of him. He puts his sword down
As he
towards.
comes in, can I? Yeah, I've got an.
You don't have. You don't have. A polearm.
You don't have a polearm.
I don't. It shouldn't
I do
trigger,
not.
but yeah, you don't have one polymer.
It always lists every reaction.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
weird.
Still, it's missed, so I don't care. But he hits you with a longsword, and you are badly injured, as you can see. Xander,
I would like to pick up the longsword, please.
you have a free interaction. You are given that free interaction. You pick up the dead guard's longsword.
Yes.
It feels good in your hand.
Yes.
It has a symbol of Lumen on the hilt.
I choose to pretend it isn't there.
Correct.
And then it's V to do versatile damage, right?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Bruh.
Have I rolled above 10 yet?
No, I don't think you have. Lorek, are you still going to insult them? It worked 1 out of 3 times.
Can I, as a thing before I end my turn, can I give a dagger to Lorek?
No, you have your free interaction.
Alright. I'm still holding a dagger and a longsword, I guess.
No, you don't. You
No.
threw down your dagger, so he can pick it up as a
Oh,
bonus
yeah.
action, as a free action, because you grabbed versatile two-hand
Yeah.
your weapon.
I mean, that achieves the same effect. I'm fine.
I know.
Okay,
Lorek.
so just wondering, right?
Yeah.
If it's a free action to pick up weapons, if I command this guy to drop his weapons, he can just pick them up and still hit me, or...
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that means that you can, as a free action, pick up his weapon.
Alright,
That goes both ways.
well, I tell him to drop.
Do you see the 3? Do you all see that he failed the check?
No?
No.
Okay. The guard looks at you and he's mesmerized by your words. He drops down his longsword and his shield.
I'll pick up the longsword.
Alright.
And then I turn to Retsuki and tell her to slit his throat.
How?
So I give her Valak inspiration.
Huh. Oh fuck, we have those shits.
Yeah, I don't know how this works.
The prison guard is whoa, why did I drop the weapons? Why do you have my weapon? As he puts out his club and tries to hit you.
Your finger slipped.
You fucking ugly dwarf. Boof! Bonk! He bonks you. Now
Oh.
it's Stark's time again.
Or
Puny
bonking you back.
humans. Puny blues. Tharg smash. Retsuki, you are near death. That attack was very heavy that you accepted.
You have bardic inspiration you can use on top of it.
That's a good question. Did it proc you to
how-
use Bardic Inspiration?
Nope.
You
How
can
do
basically just
I
roll
do
a 1d6 on top.
Yeah, roll 1d6. I will have to fix this. Bardic doesn't work. On the bottom dice, the third one, the second one. Entender.
I think that's 1D.
1d6. That's what you want.
The second one?
The second one is d6.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
And press enter.
Yeah, I have. It doesn't need. I mean,
Ooh. Not enough to hit him. And you have your bonus action.
I will heal myself
Correct.
with second wind.
Correct. You recover. You feel a little bit better. You do not bleed from everywhere. Although that all blood has Cleon excited. Cleon, what are you doing?
Find or seven.
They're all so close, and I'm very hungry, so I'm going for another bite towards the one right in front of me.
Dude.
This one I haven't bit yet, but I'll
You are
have
sap-
a taste of everyone.
You are sapling. Get a soiree. Okay, I like it.
It hits, but still, it's 4 points of damage.
Yeah, it does.
Yep. And that's my turn.
And you see that the guard is wounded. It's serious. It's near death. Like Retsuki was before. Warlock.
I tried to disarm the soldier right in front of me.
There is also another option, I don't know if you remember, called dodge. Because many people forget this where they are at disadvantage.
What does that do exactly?
Anything will attack you with a disadvantage. You focus entirely on avoiding attacks. I say that just because a lot of people forget this action exists in D&D.
True, but there isn't like a lot of room to run around in a prison
That's
cell.
correct. Yeah, if you want
So
to disarm that.
I will just try to disarm him. Athletics or
Let's say, the same config for you. Sleight of hand.
oh my god.
Let's see if he manages to hold the sword. What do you want to disarm? His sword or his shield?
His sword.
You manage it. You manage to wrestle the sword out of his hand. And it falls in front of Retsuki.
Can she grab it or
Can
not
I?
yet?
On her next turn as a free action.
The problem is this soldier's turn is before her turn, most probably. So I will just grab the sword for now.
Is it? I don't think
Right?
it is. Yes, it is. Yeah,
To
I
just
don't know.
use second wind,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
Okay, so you grab it.
I grabbed the sword from the floor.
So you just wrestle it from his hands and hold it on your own hands.
Yeah.
I will do the same. This guy attacks, but he hits Thrag. Oh, Thrag is injured.
Oh no.
Your one hope of escape is injured. He turns to
man.
you, Warlock, and says, Oi, that doesn't belong to you. And he tries to hit you with his club on the head.
Attack rolled. That's all it said.
It hits you.
Yep.
Bonk. Xander.
Yeah, one could almost think that we have an AC that's like in the negatives.
Yep, one would think so. The one would think so.
Now, I'm here to miss again. Or not. Oh, come on.
Oh, Klutz, you slit his head. You can describe your killing blow if you want.
I'll just do a cut towards the neck. I won't cut it off. I'll just cut halfway into it.
All right.
And he'll just fall over.
You get washed in a torrent of blood. which excites both you and Cleon. Lorek,
I don't see the longsword I picked up in my inventory. How do I get it?
did you pick up a longsword?
I made him drop it and then I picked it up.
Wait, how many guards have you killed?
How many guards have we disarmed is a better question.
Okay, one longsword is from the first guard that was picked up by Zanden.
Yeah, like the guard who just died, I made him drop his weapon and then I picked it up.
Okay, fair.
And then we decide.
I'm losing track.
We have 3 longswords.
Take it. It's in your inventory. I will equip. You did
Yeah.
it.
Is the longsword versatile or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
If you hold V while clicking on it, it rolls with the extra damage.
Both hands. Big damn.
Am I? I am.
But there's a dagger if you rather use that, because you might have a lot better dex and actually proficiency.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm thinking about the wrong thing.
There's a dagger on the floor if you want to grab it.
Do you want to grab it?
I'll just tell him a little joke.
Alright, what joke is it this time?
Let's hear the joke.
You know what you call people like you? Mushy brains.
I think I'm taking psychic damage.
He didn't laugh.
Uh,
20. He didn't laugh.
But yeah, I'm not seeing any of the wisdom save rolls if I'm supposed to.
It's okay.
You aren't.
Yeah. Smash, boom, and he melts him. He literally hits him on the cell walls, and you hear the clank and the crack as his bones break.
The fact that we have a big angry ogre with like 50 HP and his damage die is a fucking D4.
I mean, he only has his hands. Doesn't have anything else as a weapon.
It's an
Retsuki,
ogre?
you unarm. Okay. We don't hear you.
Sorry, yes. So, grab the
You
one in
didn't-
front of me.
Okay.
The first one hit him, I think. Yeah, it did.
But the second one...
Well, still a bit.
Okay, nothing. You don't have any weapons. I mean, you're attacking with your fists. The fists of fury. Cleon,
Yes, I'm
you
finally
can,
out.
move, you can move close to him because the allies, so it's not hard ground.
Okay, well, I'm actually feeling pretty well outside of melee range for once, as
Okay.
I cast Chill Touch on him
Ooh. Spicy.
as a skeletal hand comes out of my own hand towards him, but it misses.
Unfortunately, it hits his shield. Warlock. You have a longsword in your hands.
Yeah, but I cannot really use it because I'm not that strong. So I hand over my sword to Retsuki.
Alright,
So maybe this will
Retsuki.
be better than your fists next time.
And what are you doing? What's your action?
My action is trying to grapple the club from his hand instead this time.
Oh, disarm. Okay, let's go. Do it. Slate of hand.
We already robbed him of his sword. Now we rob him of his club. Soon he's gonna stand there naked.
Yep.
A 10.
But you don't know that this time. Yes. What are you doing, little shit? Hmm. And as you try to wrestle him, he takes his hand back with a force, and he attempts with the club, not wanting, to hit the one behind him. But it misses badly. He wasn't looking. He was a little bit tired, and I don't think he thinks he can win. Oh, he falls prone. Not really prone, just to guess for you to get advantage. Zanden. He fell prone. You see him trying to hit you, you just take a step back, and he falls down on the floor, crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
come on with the damage, but still.
Describe it.
I mean, he's basically on the floor. I pierce him with the sword down the chest into the ground. So I just
Alright.
impale it into the ground.
There is a reason why I told every one of you to describe your killing blows. And you will find out now why that reason was.
Is it because we're trying to get their armor? So
Yes.
we want it
Yep.
to be as intact as possible.
Yes.
Yep.
Is it though?
No.
This one isn't.
I mean, what
Uh,
about Targ's one?
I described that he literally crushed him to the wall. Ooh, friends! He opens the door, he unhitches the door and he removes it. I freed you. Tharg is awesome.
Targ is awesome.
Targ is awesome.
Zug zug.
Now, I got a little bit too into the moment. I should probably not have smashed their armor as much as I did, but
Can we
who here would
salvage
like to
anything?
wear armor?
Can I
All of
grab
the
some-
armors that you see in front of you are either covered in blood, this one that you pierced his neck to the midway, have a giant bloody hole, are crushed. Actually, why is this guy
The
not
first
dead?
guy I killed, his should be at least intact.
You only have one intact chainmail. Also,
How?
don't get me wrong, you can wear the chainmail, all of you can wear it, you just won't pass as a guard.
So
Only
we-
one of you can pass as a guard.
Can I grab a club and a shield by any chance?
You can certainly do that.
Wait,
I'm
is
giving
it
you-
is it Shane mail or Shane shirt?
Chain shirt.
Oh.
Apologies, I said mail.
I would like a Shane shirt if possible and a shield. You others, they're a little bit ruined, but I mean it's better than nothing.
I look at the bodies in front of me.
You can eat later.
I mean,
Or
I
you
like
are-
the-
you have also caused a lot
of.
of commotion. Let me remind you of that.
I would like.
Was the alarm sounded?
You
Not
see
yet.
on the guards that they all have a flute, a horn on them. It's easy to assume, especially for you, with the military background, that this was the way they would trigger the alarm. Although, you managed to fight them in close combat and no one actually went for it.
Can I take one?
Okay, so what do you want to take? You take a long sword?
Yeah, so I have the long sword. Can I
You
take
can
one
take
of
a
the two?
chainmail. You are one of the only ones that can wear it.
Yeah,
I also gave one of my long swords to you.
yeah. So I've got the sword. Thank you. I've got the. I'll take a chainmail and the flute.
Okay, I will give you a horn. I will give you a chain shirt. And you have a long sword. You can equip them. What else? Who wants more things? Come on, fire sale.
I would
Other-
like Shane shirt and shield.
Both of them are inside you.
Wow, did I hide them up my ass?
If
Lorek?
there's any spare changes, I'll also
There is
take
only one chain shirt left.
it. I'll grab that one.
It's very beaten up, but hey, you can at least wear it.
Okay, there is also, I think, one or two shields left. Lorek?
Oh, there metal on these shields?
I didn't say, I said Lorek, not the...
Yeah, I don't care about the shields.
Okay, fair enough. So you have a chain shirt, I gave it to you, you wore it. Okay, cool.
I don't think you
so-
can wear shields.
No, exactly.
I mean, come on, he doesn't have proficiency, he will have disadvantage, but you
He
are at
can't
disadvantage.
cast spells.
That doesn't matter. What are spells? I mean, he's using his words, his mouth.
At the moment, he might as well use a dagger.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
yeah.
Anybody wanna swap a longsword for a dagger?
You all have access to trade each other, so I'm not even doing anything at this point.
I mean, I'll give you one.
So what's left now, Tom?
What do you want?
No, I was just wondering what is still left on the floor.
Guards, dead guards.
That's it?
Naked guards at this point.
Ah, okay.
Does any of them carry a map?
No. You search them, but you don't find there. They have some basic things. I mean, you can roll for investigate, but they didn't even have money on them. It's like they leave their personal belongings somewhere else, not on guard. Tharg says, now what? Now we escape? Crush
we
more
escape.
puny mortals down?
Sure.
So what's your plan now?
Before we go, I cast one more healing word on myself.
Okay.
Back to full health.
Yo.
We get into the courtyard. Do we make a hole in the wall or do we try to scale it?
I believe we'll try to just take the normal day way.
We can. Tark is already going. That's,
What were you saying, Ritsuki?
So yeah, I think that a hole in the wall might not be efficient. We need to find, if possible, our weapons.
Indeed.
I wouldn't like to leave my weapon behind.
That would be very nice.
Why can't I? Oh,
Warlock goes to have a seat in another cage.
should
Alright.
we let?
Thark. Ooh, stairs.
Oh, okay.
What were you
The
saying?
stairs lead down.
Doesn't matter.
No, tell us.
Well, I was wondering if we should give him the flute. I whisper if we should give him the flute so he can create a diversion for us, or we can run the other way.
I don't think he's going to blow it.
Actually, does he maybe want a longsword instead of just fisting people?
Can I have one?
Sure. I give him one of my 2 long swords.
Ooh, it's small, but thank you.
It's a
Unisword.
dagger for you. Enjoy it.
Dagger. Funny word.
Sure.
It has the D in it.
I'll
Alright,
just
so you
remove one from my inventory then.
just drag and drop it on him, but I mean, that doesn't matter. I did it. It's
Okay.
the middle icon, that the trade one. But you can't trade because he's not a player.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, that's why I fixed it.
Is there any like viewing holes or anything in this?
You could take
door?
a pic. You can. There is no windows. There is nothing.
Oh, perfect.
You see one door to the left, to the right, and the stairs leading down. You could pick from the stairs. You could also open the door.
Lorak, what do you see down the stairs?
I'm standing on the wrong side to look down there. Or can I like?
Lean.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
All right. I'll do that.
Roll a stealth check. You roll step. Being careful not to. If anyone is down there, you take proper care to lean while not looking at you. So that means you basically hold your beard with one hand, and put your head down with your neck. You see that the stairs lead to a room that has a door, and it's lit by a torch. You don't see anyone around. It's a small room, pretty much like the one you are in right now. It follows the same architecture.
All right. I give a thumbs up to the rest of the people.
Does the room on the right hand side also have like a label on it or something? Or
No, that's not like a
There's
level.
nothing in there. It's just a visitation room.
okay, never mind.
That's where I was.
So then you missed the torture rack and the bloodstains.
Yeah, visitation room.
Visitation room. That's actually correct
Yeah.
term, to be honest, now that I think about it. Tharg says, should I come too?
You head downstairs, big boy.
Okay.
I'll be right behind you.
He goes downstairs.
Let's follow.
Sure.
Oh, I don't fit. This room is small.
And as we leave,
Uh.
I am going to just close the door.
What door?
I would like to look through the keyhole in this door.
Do not arouse more suspicion than necessary, you know?
But as you look through the keyhole, you see a hallway. That is... It has many doors next around it. And a big metal door in the entrance, in the far corner, in the far wall. You recognize this as the entryway you walked when they brought you in.
Wait,
From the keyhole, you don't see anyone.
Are you saying our character was too fucking daft to realize we went in through the main gate, up the staircase, and then we were there?
Yep. What do you mean, Daft?
Only 2 of us figured that out.
Click your character and then click the stairs. Okay.
All right. Can we hear anything through the door? Like any
Perception.
noises in particular?
Shall we move?
You hear directly next to the right of to the left of the door a yawn.
Right, point to the left and put up one finger.
I do a knocking motion in the air and look at you with a questioning, like, raise of my eyebrow.
I whisper, "Are you sure?"
I shrug.
I
Hey,
knock at the
I
door.
recognize this character.
I knock on the door.
Should
No
let
response.
Varg go first?
But you hear steps from behind the door, moving away from the door.
What can I see in the keyhole now then?
You see the outline of a guard looking up towards the door with a confused look.
This door or?
This door.
Right.
He says, "Who goes there? It's open."
Let me take charge.
I leave the path open for you.
I'm going to step up. It sounded like he's right outside the door.
The voice seems to be away from the door, moving
He's
away.
a little bit away.
Do I think I could move up there in a turn, 35 feet?
Where?
To
him.
to the person.
You certainly think you could.
I'm going to open the door and rush to him.
The moment you open the door, an arrow comes towards you.
Ah, shit.
Why does he have advantage?
Because he was preparing. So it's
I
like
mean-
he took one turn to prepare. He only points the door.
Oh.
We
It
were
hits
also
you, but
ready
still,
for.
you can run for him.
Okay, I'm going to run for him, and I'm going to cast Hypnotic Gaze.
Whoa, okay. Let's see.
Let's see where it is. Should it be under features?
Yeah.
Wait, is that's level 2? My bad. I'm going to bite him instead.
Okay.
This is awkward.
Whoops. I should have advantage because I'm under half elf. Where am I?
You're what?
Am I? Yeah, I'm under half health, which means I should have advantage on the attack. Well, I hit
You are
him.
directly below a candelier. A torch.
Oh,
Wait, which feature are you talking about?
wait. I was thinking hypnotic gaze, but I don't have that yet. However, where's the thingy? It doesn't actually say on this one. Wait, let me check Fang Bite. It's supposed to give advantage if you're under.
While you are missing half or more of your hit points, you have advantage on attack rolls
There
you
it
make
is.
with this bite.
Exactly. I
How
don't
much
know if I.
HP do you have, and how much is your max?
No, I'm reading it right now, yeah.
Yep.
We're talking about the vampiric bite, right?
Yep. Well, I hit anyhow.
How about you hit anyhow, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Cool.
So I'll use the feature to regain 7 hit points, putting me back to health max.
To max.
Yep.
Well, ain't that nice to do early?
Yep.
Also, he loses 7. Oh, holy shit.
Is it now that we roll initiative?
I mean, it's up to you. He took his action, he was prepared, and I mean, let's see.
I guess it would be initiative.
Out of curiosity. No, he rolled 9.
I just freaking go for his arm and rip a chunk of flesh out.
Okay, let's see. You took your action. Let's see the rest. Retsuki plays before him. Lorek plays after him. Xander initiative. Warlock initiative. Cleon took his action. Let's
I'm
see if
gonna
you
be
can.
dead last.
You are first.
Oh.
Do it.
Oh! Well, that's good.
Do it. You're playing first.
Then I'm just gonna walk up here.
Yep.
And gonna stab him. Oh, come on.
Okay, the guard might not have been that unlucky after all.
Can I
Retsuki.
roll above fucking 10? I've done it once.
Yeah, I mean, that's enough. One per session.
Fuck you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
I just realized what I should have done. Fuck.
Yeah.
I should have taken his horn.
True.
Oh,
No, come on. We're 5 people.
Come on.
Warlock.
Oh, don't I have? Sorry, I rolled again.
No, doesn't matter. You missed again afterwards.
I move towards this spot.
Take his
Wait,
horn.
How does it work? Well, I will just move myself here. And I'll
Yeah.
try to grab his horn with Sleight of Hand.
Where is his horn?
I think I can see it on his waist.
You can see it on his belt, right? Correct? Try to grab it. Sleight of hand.
Come on.
14.
Did he succeed? We will find out right now. Who is the fastest sleight of hand to protect the horn? You are! You grab his horn. Cleon played. Now it's his turn. He looks around. He's surrounded. He yells, "Escapees!" But he doesn't sound the horn since you grabbed it. Bastard.
And everything is stone wall and metal doors. Sound
I mean-
don't travel far.
It doesn't travel far. Will he hit the druid that grabbed his horn? His only chance of survival? He hit. Lorek.
Are you gonna tell him a joke?
Do you look injured?
Injured enough.
These
Yeah, I'll,
jokes are like a highlight.
I'll chuck my dagger at him.
Thrown weapon. Okay.
I'm so
Clutch.
sad.
And you almost hit. You almost hit Silver from behind. Tharg
Hey,
Alright, that happens.
Tharg
damage to merchandise.
tries to squeeze through these doors. Let's see if he can make it.
Wait, how did he get into the prison?
They literally
With difficulty.
with much difficulty. He
They had
manages to
rebuild the
squeeze,
wall.
but that takes him a lot of time. So, Xander, it's your turn.
Hit him with the pointy end.
You kill him.
I will not damage the armor this time.
Alright.
I'll try to just stab him in the face, I guess. Because he has
Uh,
wearing a coil.
whilst
Okay,
you're
you
doing
can.
that, Lorik is gonna point towards this door.
Okay, you open this door.
No,
But
I,
as
I
you do
didn't.
that-
I didn't open it. I just
Ah.
I pointed. I just
Yeah,
was
you
misclicking.
see 4 doors around you. One is the main entrance, double door big. A sturdy iron door. A sturdy iron door. A sturdy iron door.
Wow.
It's as if they are all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lorik points to this one and puts up one finger. That's to indicate there's one guy in there.
Here, you see a guy here.
I just take a combat ready stance. And I will also step over here.
I'll swap places with you.
Or let me just remove this one. Okay, you there. So as you are looking at this door, shot places. The door behind Warlock opens,
Ah!
and 4. Oh, fuck you. Let me reload. What you see in this door opening is a guard looking at you, but he's not wearing. He's not holding his shield nor wearing his armor.
It's just a guy with a sword.
It's as if he was off-duty guard. And he's not alone. He has more behind him. You see 4 of them. With a quick look. He yells, "Sound the alarm."
Is there any horns nearby?
I mean, they all have horns. This
Yeah,
guard
but they're off duty,
runs
right?
They're off duty,
outside.
so they should have put them down somewhere.
So what does it mean?
That they shouldn't have the horns on them.
That where they are sleeping and they're keeping is nearby.
They're keeping their horns like under their pillow while they're off duty. These guys
Retsuki.
either have way too good pay or are bullshitting.
They should be in the barracks.
Can I
Then
can I
do
get
you
in?
imagine where you are right now?
I mean, that looks like a kitchen to me.
Yeah.
The difference.
Retsuki, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Is someone closing the door?
Oh. I mean I can't get
Uh,
here.
You can
So,
try to squeeze
can I
through.
swap places with
No.
oh okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
need
mean-
Warlock to move.
Yeah, can I how can I fit
Shove
in?
him.
Since you are next to each other, I will allow this. Because
mean, you
your
can
turns are
squeeze
exactly
through.
the same. You can swap places.
Yeah, thank you.
You
Alright.
feel her hand on your shoulder, moving you behind, while she takes your place valiantly, trying to fight off the off-duty prison guard. You hit the guard. Ooh, that's a badly injured guard. Are you going to do anything else?
So can I look around for the horns quickly?
They all have them on. It's the basic equipment that they have in the belt.
So they have the okay. Is anyone reaching for it? Is anyone reaching for the horn?
You don't see anyone. They have their weapons aimed at you. But you hear them yell, sound the alarm.
and one ran outside.
You saw one run outside. The one that was closer to the door here saw one run outside.
Okay, so I have a bonus action, right?
You have one, yeah. What are you doing with your bonus action? You cannot do that.
Oh.
It's not a light
Is it
weapon
an arm?
to do.
Is it an arm strike that I have to do?
No. It's when you attack with a light weapon. That means a small weapon, like a dagger or a short sword. These are long swords. They are not.
Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. So in that case, since I am injured from before, I'll try to. Can I second wind?
No, you have used it. You have to take a short rest before you can reuse it.
Okay.
Basically, you can't do anything else.
I don't remember her using second wind, but okay.
She did it
Also
on the
turns
cell
out-
upstairs.
Yes.
I did.
Okay.
So basically, I can't do anything else, right?
No.
Everyone else heard it, so obviously.
Warlock, it's your turn.
Can I do anything from this spot?
I wouldn't say so.
I will just take one step back to make a bit of more room for other people. If they want to,
I
let's say,
mean,
leave this room.
there are still things you could do here, but I will let you think of them on your own. Do you end your turn?
Yeah.
This guard,
Oh, so I could have moved.
if you moved, you would provoke opportunity attack.
Okay.
But you could.
You can also disengage, right?
She used her action to attack.
Oh,
She's not the fucking rogue you play all the time. The guard hits you with a longsword, but he misses. Right now you're wearing chain shirt. You are more armored than him. Cleon,
I'm going to use another. Where is it? Shield touch. It says it's blocked by a wall, though. I don't know
Yeah,
if it...
because you can't fully see him, but
Yeah,
you can move
Okay.
next to your... Because it's the same spot, but you don't have to finish there.
Okay.
You can move for an attack, but yeah. Ooh!
It hits.
Nice.
Yo, the spectral hand grabs him and from the throat and
Can
he
I
falls
grab this
down.
weapon?
He has exactly the same weapon as yours. You can't
I
grapple
mean-
with them.
Can I open this door and try to take cover behind the wall?
You
I'll allow-
remember
I'll allow it.
that Lorik pointed out there was a guy in there?
Oh, that's
you
a
might not-
problem.
So you might not want to do that.
But apparently,
that's true, but
he
the
does that.
therapy is wrong.
He does that, but apparently no one is there.
Could have been bad.
That's
It
way
happened.
worse.
This guard moves, shoots you with an arrow. Let's see if it hits. Of course it hits. Will Retsuko go down? Oh, she's near death.
Ah.
It was a very good hit. Lorek. Where the fuck are you? You're below Tharg?
He's under him.
Yeah. What, is your
Right
view
over
nice?
them. How does this work now?
Ooh.
Okay, why is it asking me to choose targets now?
Priority, because it's they have the same HP. What the fuck? Sleep actually did
Dead.
damage.
You did 32 damage.
Okay, still, let's
I
we
think-
know how it works. You did it here, so both of them are asleep.
What do you mean, all three of them, right? Or
There is a wall. Do you see other people?
oh,
Why
yeah,
the fuck?
I can see this guy.
Yeah, but there is a wall between, so
Ah.
I suppose you targeted here.
All right.
Both of them are asleep. I'm trying to find the asleep. Fuck, shit. Unconscious. That works for me.
All right, that's my turn.
The guard is sleeping. I mean, basically, there is no longer any combat.
Now, what about the guys who ran?
You see that they have opened the door there. That you see some people cowering behind the walls.
It's combat over.
Yep.
I'm going to enter in here
Right,
now.
I'll go in here. Fear not, my friends. I have freed you.
What is this room?
Do we see Dobby in here?
Yes, you see Dobby. Dobby is here.
Oh, it's you.
Ah, shit,
Hello,
it's
my
you.
friend.
Yeah.
He tries to escape.
Yeah, I'll grab
Can I
him.
grapple him then?
It's
I'll help him
you can
grapple.
only attack him, not grapple him as an opportunity attack. But I will allow it. Try to grapple him.
It's a Dobby. Can't be hard.
I actually agree. I don't think he can win that. No, you grapple him. Let me go. Let me go.
No,
my-
no.
The other kitchen staff
Mister.
tries to go to cowers in the corner.
You just stay over there. Don't you worry.
I'll close this door and block it.
Retsuki,
Yep.
would you mind dealing with our two sleeping friends real quick?
Sure. I mean, they just because I don't know. I mean, they cannot wake up, right? Because
We
I'm
just
You're-
like slit their
on the
throats.
Attack them.
Okay.
It's with advantage, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It will be advantage on its own. Ooh,
Wait, how
How
does
do
a
you
17
crit with a 17?
because
Oh, it's
Yeah,
auto crits,
yeah.
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 Ah,
but he doesn't die.
They attack
he's
again?
he's grappling. It's up to you.
Damn.
And bam, he's dead.
All right. One down.
Want to
Do
go?
they have any healing potions on them?
We have
one
one
healing
in the
potion
patch.
in the handkerchief.
You haven't searched anything. Also, while you are dispatching the guards, Cleon, let me tell you what you are seeing. Let's take it one at a turn. You are looking at a plain office. There is a plain desk on top of it with a single cluttered desk and a couple of chairs. It's safe to assume that this is the office, an officer's office. Yeah, an officer's office. Cool.
Ah,
It, it might be a higher up's office. You see some documents on it. Mostly uninteresting paperwork from a quick glance. But there are many documents. You might want to search them if you want.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, look over and search them.
All right. It will take about a minute to 10, and you will have to roll an investigation. So you are searching there. Also to note, the room is unlit. There are some torches, but they are unlit. And there are two more doors.
During that time, can I get a skill mill from this prison guard. That
Yeah, of
times
course I will come to you. What do you want to do?
I will just try to get this scale mill and wire it because anything can happen to be less suspicious.
It's a chain shirt, but a chain shirt is made out of of metal.
Is it medium armor or?
It is medium, but it's made out of metal.
So I cannot use it?
You will be at a very discomfort, and everyone will be attacking with advantage.
Oh, never mind then.
Cool.
In the meantime, can I
Do you want to do anything else, Warlock? I will get you also XP. I'm going with a priority order.
Well, I can grab the bow from the guy and ask anyone around if they need a longbow.
Yes, please.
I hand the longbow to Senden.
There are many longbows around. Two of them had, so 2 longbows, not many.
Can you just trade me one then?
Yeah. I will fix it.
Okay.
Okay, so you are searching the corpses.
Is there any mistletoe around?
No.
A shamrock leaf.
Alright, let me give you something. As you see on this room, it's the room where they were sleeping, their living rooms, and you see many chests. Roll an investigation that will tell you what you find. Retsuki. You are near death, tell me. You finished dispatching the 2 guards.
do they have any potions on them, or do I see anything in the kitchen that would resemble a healing potion?
Roll a perception as you go in the kitchen. Those guards do not have anything of value to them.
I think I rolled. Oh, perception, sorry.
Actually, since you want to search for a potion, most likely there will be someone in the living quarters, not in the kitchen. Besides, the kitchen is occupied by a personal grudge. Alright, so roll an investigation also.
I rolled a 19.
I know.
Oh.
Let's go to the other 2 down there that you are enjoying your life. You have cornered Dobby.
Can I find a
Well-
wooden stick?
Yes, there is one wooden there is a one not wooden, there is a yes, there is a wooden pitchfork that they are using to skewer to see if this pig is well made that they are roasting.
I'll just grab it and I'll hand it to my lovely companion, Lorek.
Hello, my friend. Do you remember me?
You forsaken Lumina, protect me. You're toxic. You're toxic, bro.
Unless
I
you
don't
want
see
this,
her here.
unless you want this very nice apparatus to go somewhere not very nice, you're gonna tell us where they keep all the prisoner stuff.
What prisoner? All the confiscated stuff? How should I
Yes.
know? I'm just a peasant. I work in the kitchens. I come and go. I don't know about those things.
Well, that's
Oh, are you saying you
kinda-
cannot help us?
Yeah, that's then you don't really hold much value to me.
Roll intimidation. Both of you.
We are assholes.
Still, I mean, who has the wooden pitchfork?
Loric does.
Advantage.
Loric.
I mean, so roll one more because you
I'm
have
grappling him.
you are actually using tool. What the fuck is 10? I like it. Let's see his.
We're so
his-
bad
his-
at this.
I mean, it's equal to a commoner, so it works. If you promise to leave me, I can tell you the password for the gate to leave. You want to leave, right? Leave us alone.
I don't think we just get out with a password.
No, what do you mean? The guards won't open the outer gate if you don't give the password.
And what would the password be?
Promise you to leave me. Promise to everything you hold sacred.
Well,
mean-
Lorek, I'm sure you can promise him this, right?
My friend, I can promise you I will not let my friend here lay a single hand on you if you tell us the password.
And what about the wooden pitchfork that you are holding?
I promise you that the pitchfork will not enter somewhere very unpleasant if you tell us the
Yeah.
password.
You see the other one fainting on the corner. He's literally scared to death.
We all know where this is going.
The password is Heathrow.
What?
That's what it's what?
Heathrow.
Can we have that in written form, Toma?
Yep.
Of course it is.
I'd like to do an inside check on him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
sure.
Come on!
You do not think that he's in a capability to say anything that is like he literally wants to save himself.
Well, thank you, my friend. Now,
Okay, yeah, tell me.
I
Listen.
promised, or he promised I wouldn't touch you, so don't worry, I won't hurt you.
well,
good luck.
not exactly. I just promised I wouldn't let you lay a finger on him, but a dagger of some kind is within the parameters.
I have this
So
longsword.
I'll just leave you to be.
Lumina cares you. You are toxic. Toxic, bro.
Don't worry, you'll see what she thinks about it soon enough.
My family will avenge you. When we kill one Dobby, more come to take his place.
Perfect, that means I get to do this over and over again.
Toxic. Is the last word that comes out of your mouth.
I'll just decapitate him.
Alright, let's go.
And I'll walk out to rejoin the others. I still don't care about the guy in the corner.
From left to right. Cleon.
Yes, I roll investigation.
Mm-hmm. Those 10 minutes that you spent searching around. Good roll. You find a map of the prison on one of the documents, together with the location of all the guard posts. Also, since you rolled an 18, you can see ample proof from the logistical documents. This is obviously Sergeant Rosen's office. You find ample proof here that the sergeant is corrupted and he has been stealing from the prison coffers. Whereas you assume, based on everything, and from what Retsuki told you, that there should be 50 guards here, the prison is right now manned by approximately 20. He's skimming on the payrolls.
Shocking.
Oh, we already killed 8 of them. Or 9.
Lorik, look at this.
You also can see where the guards are and what's the location of around the room, so you can make an extra position of what isn't where. The two that are searching the how's it
Personal
called?
belongings.
Yeah, the barracks, where the off-duty guards were sleeping. You open the chests, they are all unlocked or have easy locks that are easily with a laptop opening, and you find one of them is empty, possibly belonging to a new hired guard that hasn't stocked his chest yet. You find a personal journal that reveals this week's password being Heathrow, the warden's hometown, and the details of Rosen's illicit gambling sessions, including exactly when the next game will be, which is tonight. Whoever this person is that lives here has a detailed recounting of the games. On another one, you find a bottle of fine whiskey without a label.
Not
On
labeled as
another-
water.
I mean, it's toilet whiskey, the good shit. On another, you find a surprisingly well-written love letter ending in a proposal of marriage to someone named Roxanne, and a sapphire engagement ring worth 100 gold coins.
I grabbed the ring.
A small supply of absolutely delicious cookies, carefully wrapped in a wax paper labeled from Little Sister. And a small bottle with a handwritten note, in case of trouble, love, Mom, which you recognize as a potion of healing. This was all the relevant things that were. Actually, let me see what you rolled. Maybe I can give you something more.
You find a hidden compartment of the empty chest.
19. In one of the chests, you find a map of the nearby area. It has the nearby town of Variston, but you don't see any roads there. You cannot tell more. It's about a general map of the area.
Okay.
You would need a more detailed map to assist the dwarf into finding the proper place. And that's all you have done all. Tharg is sitting in the corner, eating one of the corpses.
Can I
Tastes good.
grab the ring and give the health potion to Ratsuki?
Certainly.
And I will stuff the map in my beard as well.
Let me also remind to all of you that you heard someone saying, sound the alarm, and you saw one guard running.
Yeah, we have to get out of here.
Retsuki, I gave you the potion of healing. Target yourself and drink it.
Could I? Yeah. And
I'm going to just add it. Yeah. Also.
Could I also, I mean, take the armor from one of the guys that I killed and wear it?
You already wear a good. But yeah, you can now pass as a guard.
I mean,
too.
the outside, like
Yeah. Now both you and Zanden can pass as guards. I think you are the only ones that wear armor.
Yeah. Don't we have Lorik?
Did you wear an armor?
I have one.
Okay, then you can also change it for a proper one.
Alright, I'll do that.
Yeah, okay,
You no
so
longer have to look like a fucking caveman. Now you look
Yeah.
like a caveman in armor.
Nice.
Great success.
yes, you healed. It just took some time. Alright, so you are all in the office right now. 10 minutes have passed. You haven't heard, I mean, it's stone wall, so you assume you shouldn't hear it when you close the door. You haven't heard any alarms yet.
is there another room that we haven't investigated?
This
there's-
small room has two doors. And here you see the grand gate and the smaller gate.
I mean, there can't be way too many fucking doors out of here.
I mean, out of here directly is only one door.
There's,
Cleon can tell you, since he found the schematics for the prison.
So,
Somewhere.
Cleon, someone ran away before. But
Yes.
is there any other way out of here than the main door?
Let me check. Let me say.
There is
Is
the
there?
main door and the door in the kitchen. There are no other doors that lead outside the prison. I can tell you from the schematics that the room directly ahead of you is the storage room. The room above it is the armory, and the room on the left is it's just marked as captain's quarters, sergeant quarters. You see outside that there is a guard tower, a huge guard tower that's called the Warden's Tower. There is the gatehouse marked that has 3 levels. Ahead of the gatehouse, there is a long bridge, which you all remember from the way in. And then there is another house with guards on the end of the bridge.
There's a lot of guards sleeping the normal way out. So I don't know. Can we go through the kitchen?
You also rolled a good roll. Okay. You also see the patrols. Ideally, there should be on the battlements four guards, 2 and 2, moving around patrolling.
Do we know if there are any guards in the armory right now?
There is no guard postage in the armory.
Okay, then I
Shall we loot
open
that?
the door towards the north.
The door up here, it's the storage room, the food, etc.
Oh, where
The armory is
what's
above that.
Oh, I wanted to go towards that one then.
Alright.
I'll just
It's here.
take a
As
quick
you move
peek
towards
through.
there, you see that the lock for this door is different than the previous ones. It's very sturdy. And it's newer than the other ones. The other ones were simple locks, they wouldn't jam. This one seems more modern.
So
Let's see.
we need 4 lock for this one, right? Or lower rack.
We need a man himself.
Cleon, do you see where they would keep confiscated goods on that map?
Yeah, on the armory.
Armory.
Alright.
Do we want to check the other room as well? Storeroom sounds.
See if you can
Usable.
crack this one open.
Yeah, you can take a look, right?
Ooh. You try to pick the lock, but you hear a small You know that if you fail again, you might jam the lock or damage your thief's tools. It's a more complicated lock than what you have seen.
Shouldn't there be a key somewhere in the office for this?
Maybe in the captain's room there should be a key.
Or, since you all have seen the captain, on the captain's keychain that holds in his belt.
That too.
Maybe the fat captain is asleep in his room.
Is
he
there
was
anybody
drunk,
else who is good at picking locks?
I would use my sword, but
You can do no damage on this door.
Maybe Tark can bash the door in.
It would be impossible to bust this door. It's very heavy. It's not even wood, it's very heavy metal. It might be actually the most secure place in the entire castle. Way more secure than the cells you were kept in.
Hey, monkey.
Yeah,
Who could bash down the door? Did you say?
Tark? Or no, what is his name?
Because I heard Tarek.
No.
Ark.
Tarek is very dead.
So nobody else here knows how to pick a lock.
No.
Oh, I'm proficient in thieves' tools, but
I mean, can Tharg bust in?
Third comes, If I try. Stand back, little ones.
Happily.
You see that he hits the door.
hey,
It
it's
make-
Rasuki.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
It makes a dent in the door, but if the metal just slightly bends, and it was a very powerful hit. But the sound was BAM! It was very loud. No, give me a second, says Targ. And he smashes again.
I don't think there's any stopping him now.
BAM!
I don't think we were stealthing this anyways, to be honest.
You see second dent on the door, but the door doesn't seem to be giving way. Now he tries to headbutt with his head.
Should we stop him?
What's going on out here?
Wait till you
BAM!
get dead.
Guys. I don't think the door is opening.
Alright,
Tell him,
Alright.
tell him to stop.
Okay. Oh, I have another idea. I cast knock.
Wait, hold on.
BAM! Guys, my magic is weak. I can't. It's resistant to magic.
Focus. You can do it.
I mean, look at those weapons you have.
Ugh, I have weapons. The
Use your
dagger.
gun.
And the arms, your arms,
I have been using my arms.
or the weapons.
Oh,
He hits,
That could.
and I don't know how. Thad does not know how. He doesn't hit with a longsword. He uses the longsword as a knuckle attachment, and he pierces the door. And the door is open.
I am not even gonna question any of that.
alright. Thank
That's
you, my
called
friend.
Tharg magic.
Targ does no magic. Targ is
if
very
you
impressive.
can stand guard at the gate, that would be much appreciated.
Okay, you stand guard the gate. Inside, as expected, is the armory. You see 6 pair sets of armor for the guards. Chainsaw, shield, long swords, longbows. There are racks holding clubs. There is a stockpile of 12 quivers with 1 is 20,
Arrows.
240 arrows. These items, however, like the ones you're wearing, are all bear the mark of the Wavecrest and Lumen on top of them somewhere. But what you see also is some crates of weaponry that has different styles, so it's easy to assume that those were the ones that have been confiscated over the years around the city. These weapons are jumping together and they are not cared for. They are not oiled, they are not maintained. But they are unmarked. If you open the item pile, you can pick up basically anything you want.
Well, you know, it would be rude to not check. How did you open it now again? Just double click it?
Double click.
Yep.
Yes.
It doesn't do anything for me. Do I need to be right next to it?
Yeah.
No, I can't open it.
No?
No?
Whoa, there are 240 arrows inside.
I can still not open it.
I will grab the quarterstaff if that's okay with everyone.
Now, can you open it?
No.
I could before, but now I can't.
No?
Oh, I
Can
can.
only one person have it open?
No?
I'm double clicking it.
Do a refresh.
Oh no. The crate is locked. I know just the magic guy we need.
If Tharg actually got there, he might destroy everything inside.
Yeah. Now I can open it.
So we don't see any other things in here?
No, that's all you see.
Both these doors were locked, am I correct?
Correct?
Yep.
What's a large chain shirt?
What did you say, says Tharg?
I'll pull it up and I'll throw it over to him. I'll also give him a great club.
Mine! Oh, can I take the great sword?
I would like that one actually.
Okay, great club.
Can I take the glide?
You
Yeah,
don't have
sure.
to ask.
Yes.
You can take it.
I'll.
Is
Did
there
you-
any leather armor around by any chance?
No.
Wait, you gave me a longbow before. You didn't give me any arrows.
That doesn't matter. I have removed the need for those things.
Oh, you don't count arrows.
Nah.
One.
I don't do micromanagement.
Thank you.
Oh.
Because waste of time.
Yeah. Great club. Ooh, I feel strong again. Let me at them.
Take a look at these doors, shall we?
Does Tarek want the shield as well if he's going for them?
He has a shield. I mean, he has a
He
shield.
has one?
Yep.
Okay.
So now you know the pretty much the way of the prison. What are your next steps?
Do we take a quick look in the captain's office?
You can certainly do that.
We'll try and
we should
look pick this
probably
door here.
But let me remind you, someone might have
We
sounded the alarm.
Probably.
We need,
Yeah.
we need to get moving now. We can be very quick, but
Yeah, the door opens.
It's
You can enter
12
the
guards.
you can
Good
enter the
luck.
quarters. So do you want to investigate?
Which room? Left or top?
Like
I
the top one?
The top one is the for the food. Is the storage room.
Yeah, I just pick like that one.
Okay. You didn't pick lock the sergeant's room.
What do you mean?
Which room did you pick lock?
The one I'm standing next to.
Okay, you opened it.
This one.
It's just a storage room, an unlit room.
Hmm.
It has many crates of expired food, rations, etc.
Ah, alright.
Let's see if you can pick lock the other one.
Can I go in the meantime?
Ooh, you try. But your thieves' tools break.
Oh,
You try and rush. Wah, wah. Actually, no, the lock breaks. You thought it was your tools, but the lock is so rusted, so broken that you break something in there. And it jumped.
they clearly don't know proper lock maintenance around here.
That's true. What do you want to do, Retsuki?
Could I stand guard in this door in case
You
I
can
see
certainly
someone
do that.
come in?
You only see you only see a decapitated elf, Dobby, and an
And-
unconscious kitchen staff.
Okay. And can I
Just-
look through
Fuck
this
Dobby.
door?
You can do with a stealth check.
As I was saying, fuck Dobby.
We all say the same thing.
Piece of shit.
We should grab some rations for the road, no? So we don't get.
Is there anything that
You can look outside.
that sees my eye in the side of this room? Anything special or just normal rations?
Normal rations. Some of them are also rotten.
We're plundering the room for anything edible.
I just grabbed something edible.
You don't see any. You eat it, but it's bland and tasteless. It's obviously not where your actual food came from.
Oh, are you saying that the food we were given wasn't bland and tasteless?
It was, but there was also herbs. There was also greenery in it.
Yeah, the sleep drugs.
I mean, the greenery in your shit wasn't something like that. It was proper greenery. And Retsuki might have found out the source of it. But you don't find anything else of interest in this room.
Yeah, but what is the door that I'm looking at?
Let's
is
see.
it the way up the...
Half an hour has passed
the
since
garden.
you have encountered that. Tell me, Retsuki.
So besides the garden, the
Mhm.
door that I'm looking at on the right, is that the way up the guard wall?
Correct. There are guard towers all around that have a door at the bottom that goes up the ramparts. But Cleon will recognize that there is a specific tower marked as toilet.
Marcus, toilet?
Yeah. It has a little poop drone next to it.
Charming.
Wait, where is everyone at the moment?
Cleon and Retsuki are on the kitchen. Tharg is following you behind. He picks up stuff from the tables and eats it. Not food. He eats candles.
Ah, of course he is.
I'm gonna try to sneak over the door
You
here.
know from your map that there should be 4 guards patrolling interchangeably the walls. However, as you exit, you would be expecting one of them to be somewhere along this line. You see no one.
Alright, guys. I suspect there to be a big, massive trap for us at the main gate. I believe now is a good opportunity for hole in the wall.
Yeah. I could go first, and since I'm
As you
driving.
exit, you see directly in front of you beside the yard, you see, how's it called? Garden. You see a garden. That's where it's a small vegetable and herb garden, tended by obviously the servants that work in the kitchens of the Great Hall. You could get some herbs. There would be provisions for days if you want. They would work if you take some time to harvest it. Also, whoever wants to investigate the garden could just run a nature or a survival.
Run a quick nature checker.
Okay, run. Okay, let's see who went down there. Lorek wants to go down the tower, and Cleon.
I
Roll a
rolled
stealth
16.
and a perception. Warlock. Yeah?
Like to go again.
Warlock. You see one shrub, one specific shrub, that you recognize it. It's called Nightshade. It's a creature that when it's a herb that when ingested by a creature, it is subjected to the poison condition. And has been recently pruned, which it doesn't take long to make the assumption that this is what has been used for the ogre. Do you want to pick it up?
Do I know if it's harmful to me if I pick it up with my bare hands?
If you pick it up not carefully, it will be.
I will pick it up carefully then.
Either nature. Roll nature again. You pick
Let's
up
go.
3 doses of the Belladonna Nightshade leaf. I don't know if that's something, to be honest. But
Oh, yeah, I see it.
I give you 3 doses.
Thank you.
The rest of you, did you roll that want to approach the tower? Okay.
Do we want some food as well before we leave?
Warlock gathers shit around And he finds also some materials for his stuff. With
I'll
this
grab
roll,
something from
you make the most out of the garden.
Oh, he just plunders the entire garden.
He goes around, knowing his way around the forest, and he plunders whatever he deems useful. We can consider right now that Warlock has a component pouch.
Ooh. Does he also have a couple of rations then?
He has. He can share shit around.
Alright,
Let's see the rest down there. Cleon, you managed to approach. Are you the only one that went down there? I think one more was, but okay. Cleon, as you
We roll
approach,
stealth check for the tower, you said?
it depends. You will tell me what you want to do. But Cleon went there first, trying carefully not to sound. And with your perception, you hear someone from the other side of the door saying, "Ugh. Fucking food, fucking cook, I will kill the cook." Ugh."
I turn to the others and
Well.
just like Lorek, I show one.
Can I roll a stealth to go up to the door?
Certainly.
This guy is clearly preoccupied.
You approach the door, but your armor, your waist, says, "Ah, wait your turn. I'm not finished." Ah."
Oh.
I will just like turn to Cleon, just as if like after you, just point towards the door and ready my greatsword.
Yeah, I'll ready my longbow.
Basically, I'm telling you, please open the door.
I'll open the door.
You see a
Wow.
guard without armor, without shield, without nothing, with his pants down, facing a gap in the wall. When he sees you, you hear a last, and he raises his hands.
And I charge.
Okay.
Wait. Maybe he knows where our stuff is.
Let's consider he's prone for him sitting.
Can I roll a non-lethal attack against him then? Because I already said I charged.
I mean, can you do this with a greatsword? You have to explain to me how.
Just butt him with the end of it.
Yeah.
Like the handle.
One side.
So you attack with the. So you don't do an attack with a greatsword. You do with a butter. Let's treat it like a polar master. Okay, I can accept it. Basically, roll 1d4 for the
I roll
damage
an
and
Attack
1d20.
still, don't I?
What?
I still roll an attack, don't I?
Yeah, but the damage will be different. But okay, roll. It definitely hits. Roll 1d4.
+3.
Yeah. Oof, it's not enough for him to be. But once you hit him with that, he takes a step back and falls. Ah!
Does he fall?
Yeah.
He falls into the water.
And you hear after a couple of minutes, I mean after a couple of seconds, bluff.
Tama.
Yeah.
If I realize that he's gonna fall and disappear, can I do a reaction attack against him?
No, you didn't expect that. That's the issue.
But he walked out of my reach.
He didn't walk. You literally hit him with the butt of your weapon while he had his ass cheeks outside the wall, unbalanced on his two legs, squatting, and he fell off. But
Wait,
don't
you're
worry.
standing on the ledge?
Yeah, that's what they consider toilet in this place. As you look down, you see you are about 40, 50 feet above the sea level, and you see him crushed on some rocks.
So, about that rope.
Alright,
Even if you manage to do this, and the patrol might arrive soon since you are on their way,
I mean,
they will
and the
pass
ogre
her
is
here.
outside, right?
Hmm?
Is the ogre outside?
Yeah,
Have they not
it was
seen
with
him?
you. The ogre will not be able to follow you there.
Don't worry, we'll just tell him to do a sprint jump into the water.
Yeah, but the water is the currents are heavy. There are furious waves that hit the water. So you will have to be very desperate to live through here. There are riptides, the waves break. It will require someone to be a strong swimmer to make it to shore. Because from here,
not
it's only ocean down here.
I don't think
The-
we want to take this route, guys.
The only way out is to the north, after the bridge. That's the only way. I mean, let's go back here. That's exactly the prison. You are on the other side.
Ah,
Just without these hills, it's just directly like this. Just straight down to the rocks. I just couldn't get Midjourney to actually do this.
so do we want to go up on the walls to try to set an ambush?
Yeah, sure.
What
Or it
if it's
would
all-
be
Yeah, I think it's
safer to dodge the arrows from upstairs than downstairs, right?
Yes.
The ogre says, I just see the entrance is there, and he points to the north. Why don't we leave?
We will take a small detour.
But I don't see anyone. Okay.
Yeah,
I-
that's
I
the
follow.
problem. We don't see anyone.
I follow.
We should see someone.
I'm going to use the door frame to nimbly climb up to the wall. I have a climbing speed.
I mean, no, you don't
That's
have to. The literally the tower has stairs that go to the upper level.
Ah.
Imagine
I'll
that this I couldn't
I'll
make
use
it
some.
correctly. Yeah.
I just see you like climb the fucking wall like a spider, and I just like take the stairs.
Imagine that these walls are like 20 feet up, but the towers go all the way up there.
I see, yeah, I see the stair now.
Yeah.
And well, so we go to the corner.
Tharg makes a tip pose and says, "Hold me." I saw that in a play at one point.
We'll do that once we're out.
Okay. You see on the east side this tall structure. It's the warden's tower, so it's safe to assume it's a very large building. It has some windows.
Wait, the tower we're in?
No, this one.
Oh,
You go outside.
yeah, this one.
Yeah, this one. It's a large structure. It has windows, but you don't see any movement there from that far away. So it's safe to assume that they don't see any movement. And right now, most of you are wearing guard uniform. Even from far away, in the darkness, you might pass as guard, so you might not trigger that much attention. However, the giant ass ogre on your back will.
Hey,
In front of you, you see another tower.
Darg,
Yeah.
you are real good at punching and magic and all that. Are you real good at stealthing too?
Yeah.
Prove it.
He puts one finger in front of him. Do you see me?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I have perfected the art of moving so slowly that the eye can't catch me.
But I see you.
Yeah, because I'm talking to you. If I wasn't talking to you, you wouldn't be able to see him.
Just try your best to not be seen.
Okay.
Have I successfully convinced him to just roll a fucking stealth check?
No. He's trying. Okay, he's trying. I mean, none of you is required to roll a stealth check, so...
Yeah, I
You
just
can-
want to make sure that he is at least slightly awake to the notion.
Zug zug.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your next? What do you want to do now?
I guess we continue onwards. I see some dogs down there.
That's the kennel, based on the map that Cleon found. There are 2 guard dogs there.
I don't trust them, but at least they're still in there.
Yeah, they don't seem to notice you at all.
So, deeper we go.
If you prepare your sword, I will open the door for you. Maybe there's someone inside.
Sure.
Ready?
Yeah, I am a great sword out.
Go.
So you enter the tower in front of you.
Yeah.
Before you enter, let's have a 2-minute break.
You need to piss?
Yeah.
Predictable.
I doubt it's going to take me 5 minutes, but let's have a small break.
Meanwhile, I'll do what I do best. Continue modding Skyrim. Did everyone else leave, or are you all still here and just quiet?
I'm here and quiet.
Still here?
What do you all think so far?
I'm afraid the giant ogre will give away our position, but besides that, pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm currently contemplating how we best get rid of him without wasting him. But yeah, it's going fine so far. We're obviously walking into a giant ambush, but like we know that. Because at the door, it's going to be the remainder of the guards.
The one you just opened, you mean?
No, by the like main entrance.
Oh yeah.
Over here. There's 100% going to be a massive ambush there, and it's going to be like all of the other guards plus the wizard who had the tower, captain guy. We all know it. But you all got any thoughts to share on each other's characters?
Like the cannibal being a vampire.
Oof, okay.
Yeah, it's almost like he's not a vampire. Oh, sorry, not a cannibal.
The cannibal.
The cannibal goes to the carnival.
I mean, he has shown incredible self-restraint up to now.
Yeah.
He only beat people like 5 times. Blood. Alright, we all are back, I think.
Yes.
In front of you is a tower. As expected from the patrol route. It's empty.
When we've been walking around, have we been able to spot any patrols at all?
No.
No people, no patrols.
And there should be one on this wall.
There's
There are-
100% a trap at the
There are
at the
2
way out of here.
people that should be here. You can move. What do you want to do?
Yeah, as I was saying, there's 100% an ambush up ahead. So we probably want to be quiet.
Roll then. Everyone that wants to go through this door has to roll a stealth check.
All right. I would like wait for everyone to at least enter the room first, though. So
And you don't all fit the room, unfortunately, because I made them only 4x4.
yeah, but
But
like
sure.
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
actually stack up a bit,
Alright,
and then I open the door.
you open the door. There is nothing in front of you besides one more tower. You exit. Everyone is exiting.
I see guards. I point.
Wait, why do you see guards? Ah, yeah.
There's two
From
guards over
across
there.
from across the battlements, you see 2 guards patrolling with lamps. Now, this patrol is accurate based on the map that you have. However, they don't seem to notice you.
According to the map, where will they be going?
They are you see this section of yours?
Yeah.
They are doing that from the opposite way, and the 2 patrols meet on the guard tower.
Okay.
On the Warden's Tower, sorry. Apparently, the patrol of your wall is missing.
It's almost like they're dead. Because those two probably went in to beat us up.
Wow.
So we just have to pretend that we're that patrol.
Well, we're a lot more people than we should be for that.
Don't leave some people behind.
Do you want to do that?
Well,
You see that the other
not to be seen from.
you see that the other guards on the other side have lanterns on. You have one lantern on the patch. If you want to truly mimic those guards.
I'll give the lantern to Lorik. Alright, I guess you and me are going then.
It couldn't be me. I don't really look like the guys we
I could have.
we dealt with.
Alright. You and me then, Retsuki. I hand you the lantern.
Well, yeah, we pull up the lantern from.
You turn on the
Sick.
lantern. Move. The rest of you are staying behind, right?
Yeah.
As you are approaching, you hear a voice coming from the upper battlement, the third floor, imagine, of this tower, which is the gatehouse.
Yeah.
Oi! They say to you, towards you.
Oi!
Did the game finish that soon?
When it was rigged again.
Fucking Roger.
I know. Fuck me, mate.
Now roll performance for what you did.
Do I even need to roll one?
Did you say anything?
No, I just walked.
Yeah, they say. The drunk up there, the guard up there, actually, the drunk up there seems to be a little bit drunk. He looks at you, says, okay, carry on.
Alright, mate.
Then you enter the guard room without any issue. And the guard from upstairs seems to be returning towards the north.
So we continue towards. Can we message the others somehow?
Yeah, I mean, you can literally. There are lanterns here. You can move your hand. Come.
So I do
Yeah.
that.
All of you move. The previous stealth checks apply.
Oh no. Lorik, my man. Cleon, my man.
Cleon and Lorek trip on each other, throwing down one of the lanterns that are around hanging for light. But the only thing that it triggers is laughter from upstairs. They had so much. The beer was good, huh? Then they don't expect a response. And then comes the big boy
Oh no. No. No.
Oh.
No.
Crap.
trying to tiptoe. And he manages to make it to the wall without any issues.
Yeah, my character just stands there like shocked, surprised, like.
And
Huh.
Tharg puts one finger on his temple and says, Tharg is wiser than he looks. And he looks very wise.
I nod.
Now, the battlement ends here. But this could be a good place to rappel down. It's 20 feet.
Yep.
Tharg
Yeah.
can even climb down the battlement from the side, trying to make no sound. So you want to tie the rope and go down here? Is this your plan?
Sure.
I mean, what's
Yeah.
what's in here?
What's where? This large building that you cannot enter from the battlements is
Alright.
where the gatehouse is. It's the entry point. This is where you came from, and there are two battlements next to each other. Actually, no, you cannot enter. So do you want to climb from here towards the ground? There is a slight way to move through, as you see.
There's no
But you
way
might-
into the like gatehouse from the wall, is there?
Here?
I mean, we could make a way. do have a hole.
That's very true.
Yes.
Do you want to do that?
I don't hear anyone
They
opposing.
wouldn't expect us to come from there. That's a certain.
That's true.
Do you want to do that?
I mean, if no one's gonna oppose, then I guess so.
Yeah.
So you put the patch in the wall.
How
Yeah.
large is this hole? Just making sure we actually fit in.
Besides Thark, you all fit in.
Oh, perfect.
But Thark says, okay, I will just climb down.
Wait a little bit until we're done in there.
Okay. You put the patch on the wall, and like a cartoon, like you are the coyote and you drew a black hole in the wall, you see the inside of an empty hall of a guardhouse. There is no one in there. I mean, just click yourself and click the stairs and you will be there. It's safe to enter.
What stairs? We can't see.
You don't see them?
No.
No.
Ah. Well. Now you can. Can't you?
No.
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 Holy fucking shit.
Or you drag our characters inside.
Yep.
Hey, someone is in here that's not supposed to be in here.
I dragged too much. You see two staircases going up and two hatches that, according to the architecture, go down. Down is the ground floor. This level that you are right now is the same level you were, let's say, in the prison. Or if we put by levels. And there is an upper level where the drunk archer spoke to you from.
Oh, what does the map say about all this?
This is the second level of the gatehouse. On the top floor are the ramparts, and at the bottom floor is the gateway.
Do we see any way to actually open the gate?
The hatches? The gate is on the bottom floor.
Yeah, but
there's a mechanism.
There's a mechanism at the bottom floor to open it, not here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not here. That's the middle floor. That's just the transversal floor between the ramparts on top and the gateway on the bottom.
So we go up, we take out the lookouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to.
So that they don't spot us. Do I need to
We
roll a
don't-
new stealth, or can I use the one I got before?
I mean, you will
shout the password and they'll open for us.
Those are not the ones.
You can
Oh,
also
never
just
mind.
pretend to be guards.
I mean,
It's up to you.
me and Retsuki could just walk up.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
So
Me?
yeah, that's what I would say. I mean, we could
Then go.
try. Yeah.
All right, you and me. I'll let you do the talking.
All right.
You're better at it than me.
Just click whichever stair you want to go.
I'll just click that then, so I'm actually upstairs, but I would be going up behind her.
Alright. As you open the hatch, you go up the stairs. There is a similar hatch to where you came from. The obviously drunk guard looks at you. Is it time to change our shifts?
I look at him and I say, yeah, we are back, so you can
Oh,
go take your
okay.
rest now.
What rest? We are going to get drunk. Let's go, my friend. Let's go play with
Let's
this
go.
bastard.
Hearing
And they
that,
go-
I'm gonna try to hide under the stairs.
Are
And they
these-
get down the stairs.
Okay.
This is gonna be awkward.
Roll a stealth check.
Let's hope.
Can we signal them?
No, they went down.
Not the guards, our guy.
That's probably a 6, no 7.
Could we hear what they were talking about up there?
You roll with advantage because they are drunk.
Okay.
I mean, we probably would not close the hatch completely to make sure that the ones below can hear, and specifically hear that they're not taking the same way down as us, because they can probably hear them walking away.
Alright. Do you want to do an attack, Leon? They don't seem to have noticed you.
No.
Okay.
I thought
They
they would
go
take
to-
the other way.
They go towards here. Is it the left? No, the party's on the right. Let's go. Now they see you, Cleon, and they just wave at you. Hey.
I wave back. I'm kitchen staff. I'm janitor.
And they continue towards the stairs.
All right, we're on a timer now. So down and out.
Alright. You
Right.
went to the top of the prison. I will allow you to see the entire map, to see what you see.
From here, or is there another way up?
From here.
Sure.
Which is basically you can see everything around. It's a clear night.
I can't see.
I can't see shit.
I know.
Same.
Ah. Feel like we are missing a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't show you anything you haven't seen before.
Okay. So,
So we are.
If you go
here
to a place
now?
that there are people, they might show up from nowhere.
a little piece of me wants to go back and bash in the head of that sergeant, and the other part of me would like to live.
Mm.
So we are on top of this building right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wish I knew what I know now for levels. I would actually fix it properly. The same thing I did for
Where is
the
So could
house.
we just use the rope now if we're there?
The
Or am
ogre.
I?
But we can do it from the side where we put the hole.
The rope is 50 feet either way, so you
Yeah.
can always reach
And
down.
He can climb down and we can do the rope down.
Yeah.
And then we make our grand escape.
So where do you want to use the rope? Here?
Yeah, by here.
Okay. You go down there. I mean, click your tokens, click the stairs. You know how it works.
Can we expect to reasonably get by here?
It's a little tight. You will have to roll an acrobatics or athletics, but you can.
Sure, I don't mind.
You might fall down. You might fall down though, if you walk like that. It's literally a cliff with sharp rocks on the bottom and crashing waves. Now, if you had a way to secure yourself, that would be something different.
Maybe Tar can help
tie
us
our-
with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
you back. Do we go now?
Yes. Do we want to check the
Okay.
bottom floor?
At bottom floor.
Oh, that's not right. Whoops.
Downstairs, one more.
I don't think. Maybe that's a place where all the guards are waiting for us.
I mean, you haven't found out the poker game. Did you really?
It was
As you
supposed
go
to be
down
here
the-
in the.
As you climb these stairs, you hear noises and voices, and as you peek through, you see the guards here playing poker. I will give you both of you. Oh no! You don't do it like that. You roll a stealth. You roll a stealth check. Both of you
But I
before
was
you
trying
leave.
to go back.
And
Yeah,
I
you roll a
can't
stealth check.
wait.
I mean, I'm not. I'd rather. Okay. You do that.
Urtsuki already decided to go down.
I was honestly trying to find a way to go back.
Still,
I thought that we've come from there.
no, you come from the
Right,
hole in the
yeah.
wall.
You guys are fucking stealthy though.
Yeah, they
No.
don't seem to manage to see you that you saw them, but now you know where all the guards that are missing from the patrols are.
How many guards were down there?
Quite a few. I counted about 8.
Yeah, that's about right.
All right.
And how do we leave this place and go back?
Click the teleporter on the left, this one.
But
We still don't see the teleporter.
Yeah, don't.
Okay.
I saw it. I
Yeah, I mean-
reloaded though.
Ah, that makes sense.
That might be it.
Alright. Okay, guys. What are we doing?
We're climbing down here.
Get
Yay.
out.
Bap. climb-
Lands on Cleon.
I die.
Okay, now what? He says.
Now you let the rest of us get down.
Okay. Do we go this way? We go
We
this
try
way?
to.
Yeah, let's go.
Can you actually just move me down? Because I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, I can move all of you down.
There's,
Same.
It collides with the
Same.
wall.
there's a guard on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, you all saw him. He's holding a torch and has a dog.
We can let Tark charge him. So he
And you
might-
saw one guard. That doesn't mean it's only one guard. Because you saw the guardhouse next to him.
In the end,
And
it's-
according to your rotation, you see that there are 4 people in there.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean there is. According to the rotation,
Okay.
there was supposed to be people on patrol up on the walls as well. And we had 2 people randomly join us in the prison as well who were supposed
Alright,
to be somewhere else.
Cleon, a quick intelligence check.
Mm,
Let's see if you can make quick math.
quick math. Not the best.
The math doesn't check out.
You.
There will be more than 2 on the outhouse there. Between 2 and 4. And they might have a way, because there are some symbols on the map. They might have a way to alert the prison.
Now, we can still pose as guards, most of us.
Yeah, says Thorgan. Jumps to the other way.
Can't.
Oh.
Oh.
So, do I play prisoner again?
Potentially, but I have a better idea for you, my friend.
What?
Let the rest of us just get over real quick first.
Yeah, come. It's easy. You saw me. I jumped. Athletics, whoever wants to jump. Or acrobatics. I mean, athletics is a vertical jump.
I mean, if it's just a jump, can those of us that have enough strength to just do the jump, just do the jump?
Mm-hmm. You can.
Because I believe me and Ritsuki just have enough strength to do that kind of running jump.
Correct. You can.
So do we need to even roll in athletics?
No. Your passive is enough.
Perfect, I'd like to go over them.
Okay, no one failed by a lot, so good. All of you managed to pass through.
Because I ain't fucking about with taking a roll in. Don't need to. I know my own luck.
Besides the sea.
Alright, now you are all in the entry. You are all on the beginning of the bridge.
So, how about this? Darg is our prison escapee who's just running down the bridge. We're chasing after him. So to say, because we're all guards.
They will still be alerted, no? They will alert the ones inside there. I point towards the door.
Yeah, but if we come from the prison, they might just choose to try to attack him first, instead of trying to sound any alarms. Especially if we yell at them to do it.
Can't we try to go up and say the password, see if they'll open the gate, and then just run through it?
Sure.
So, what are your actions?
Will they let Tharg pass through the gate though?
Probably not, right? But if we can get over the gates before they start chasing us, or get over the bridge.
That's what I mean. With my idea, at least maybe they just choose to try to attack him instead. Who knows?
It's not better that we just send you 2 very convincing people over and get them to open up the gate, and then you just kind of make sure he doesn't blow the horn, and then we send in Orc afterwards.
Oh, wait. Ritsuki, I have an idea.
Go on.
All of the guards right now want to be in there to play cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we walk up there and just say, we've already lost all of our money, we're quite pissed, and we're willing to take their shift, but we take their pay for tonight. Do you
That
think
would
they
work,
would
yeah.
allow it?
We can try. We can certainly try. because they do all want to be in there.
Yeah, and we can make a shitty excuse that we're already pissed because the game is rigged.
Yeah. All right. Let's do that. Does everybody else agree or have a better idea?
Sounds good.
That's
No,
good.
it's sure.
Probably wanna send the fog over on height on the other
No,
side.
Tharg says, leave it to me. He crouches down and he looks like a rock. All of you little ones, stand behind me.
Uh,
Tharg is your shield. Tharg is life. Tharg is love.
is it a very convincing rock?
Yeah, I would say in the darkness, if you switch off this light, it's very convincing.
Or I'll turn on
All
the
right.
light.
The other two, let's see what they do. As you are approaching within 30 feet, there you are. The guard says, Alt. Password.
Heathrow.
Heathrow.
Okay. Move closer. Second password.
Stansted?
Come closer. Third password.
Luton.
Oi. A guard exits. What's this then? What's going on here?
Shitty games
Well-
rigged.
Game so fucking rigged. We lost all of our money and we were wondering if you
If
two
we-
gentlemen would like to take our place.
At the lovely game table, because yeah, we need to make some
Freaking
money instead.
lovely.
Roll deception, both of you.
Oh, with both of us rolling, there's a higher chance that we fail.
Yeah?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh
Come on.
boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Yeah, we set the fighter and the blood hunter to be fucking Christmas.
I'm sorry.
kill.
Do you mean to tell me that did I guess the passwords correctly? Were these the passwords?
Alright. You can take our place. You can't imagine what they rolled.
I can.
They flip a switch and the gate in front of you comes down. You can pass through, right? Yeah, you can. Alright. Let's go.
You
let's,
two.
Let's go rip apart the fucking bastard.
We forgot our
Yeah.
horns because, well, we came right from the table and all that on the games.
I've got.
Could we have yours?
This jail has gone to shit. There are plenty inside the room. See you
Alright.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Do they still have horns? Do those two still have horns?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do they take the? Okay. Is everyone hidden behind?
They are.
I'm not even gonna question that one.
Yeah.
There's no way they just
Hmm.
walk past.
They look here at this big rock. Was this rock here before? I don't care.
I half expect one of them to take a piss on it.
I have expected the dog to take
The
a piss
dog
on it.
goes take a piss next to him.
Of course.
You see Tharg's face turning red on the other side.
Oh no.
You see him slightly moving his hand, going for his great club that he has in front of him.
I tried to convince Fog to just lay low for now. We're almost free.
What are you?
Oh,
How are you
we're-
trying to convince him?
Look, I'm whispering in his ear, trying to tell him we're almost free. If you just let this be, you'll be free. You can get to live under a bridge. You get to be free.
Oi, fuckers! Open the door. Oi! What the fuck? How did they change shift but not left the door open? I think something is afoot here.
I
Nah,
guess I'll just stand guard over here meanwhile.
Let's just wait a little bit. You know how they are after a game. Their backs are turned towards you.
Throw them. Throw them.
I mean, they can throw them.
I'm gonna try to freaking sneak over.
Mm. Yes, stealth. Go.
Same-
With
same
with
here.
advantage.
Advantage.
Because Thrag is covering you. You all make your way. Okay, good. Good. You all make your way towards the bridge. Tiptoeing. They don't seem to notice you. You are free to go. And then Tharg will do the same thing.
This is stupid.
This is very stupid. It's just that no one tried.
Oh,
That's the only
20.
reason no one
Oh.
has escaped.
Fuck 20. Tharg very silently moves behind you. But as you cross this bridge, you hear horns from the prison.
Okay, need to run now.
Ooh. You see lanterns lighting upon the ramparts.
We
Can you
Run away.
put up the bridge again? The gate?
Yeah, once everyone is through, Thrug, I pull
Yeah.
up the bridge again.
You see there are many guards now at the ramparts looking out, trying to find out what's going on.
I'll pretend to be a guard to just run over here to look around. Because I'm sure they won't notice the stealthing ogre.
Tharg looks at you and says, "Run."
I run.
And he runs towards the bogs.
What?
Now, how much time do you have all? Do you want to finish it here?
For me, yes.
Alright. No, not this one. You are all running away from the castle, away from the prison that kept you, which has clearly gone to shit these years. The elite force that you were expecting to be met with are literally brain-dead people that are corrupt, drunk, and nothing works as it should. You managed to escape. Cleon has secured a map that shows where the town is, but it's not that specific. So now you enter the swamps that are between the prison and the city, and the village, town, whatever it is. Horns behind you, and it won't be long until the rest of the guard follows through. And let's not forget, if they go to the city, they might get reinforcements to search for you. What are you going to do next? This is something for next time, as you cross the moors, in order to find the mysterious stranger that wants to help you.
Oh, simple.
Or is
Set
it-
up an ambush.
What?
You just
What?
set up an ambush. And kill the fucking guards from the prison.
Ooh,
Okay,
that's pretty
but
clever.
we will see that next time. This will go well.
I mean, they're not gonna run as one big fucking squad. They're gonna need to spread out.
That's a
Because
fair assessment. That's a
If
fair
they,
assessment.
if they run as a squad of 10 people, they are never gonna find anything.
But you see that the swamp is dangerous, mysterious.
So are we.
Fair. But we will see what happens next Sunday.
This is a fun session.